Orange team, if you want to win, you need to stream more. We need to see those wins. Hey, Orange team.
Hey, Orange team.
Stream more.
Get good, stream more. Take
the next month off of work. Hop online.
Yeah.
Get in each other's chats.
And don't stop.
But also don't do any more of the goals.
Oh, I see how it is.
Look at how many. Look at how many you've done already. I need you to take a little rest. We're really afraid of you burning out.
I was a little bit worried about that too. Like, to be fair, I'm pretty sure the one Dag got was like pure accident.
That one was an accident, yeah. He just said he found it in a chest.
Just absolute providence that he just happened to find both of them in a goddamn chest.
I mean, I am convinced that, like, also part of it is that two of the other orange ones were like what I would say are the quote easier ones.
Wow!
But I don't.
Shots fired by Dogfish over here.
But I don't think I think that's a strategic thing. I think there's definitely ones there that are like, well, this one, 100 diamonds. I don't want to fucking go try and find 100 diamonds.
No.
But I can like go grab every sapling. That'll take me about an hour.
Yeah, exactly.
To run together, or like the one that was like every color glass. Like, okay, well, if you had like 2 people looking, you could probably get that in a couple hours. That sort of thing.
Definitely. And the funny thing with those like weird collectathon ones is there's usually like 1 or 2 really difficult ones in the collection, and the rest are like pretty easy peasy. So if you manage to get that rare one knocked out, you might as well just like blast through the rest of them.
Yeah,
that's what happened to me.
How many are you up to? How many did you end up getting? Is that where did you end up doing the first 2?
I did, yeah. Those 2 were mine.
Oh, I was wondering because I hadn't heard anything from like Dag or any of the rest of the team as to like where those actually came from.
It's true.
Also, if we're live, hi everyone. We're talking about Dig Straight Down.
Talking about Dig Straight Down.
Minecraft. No one has heard about this video game Minecraft, but we're blowing it up in a big way.
Oh yeah,
and by
we, I mean tiny little indie hit. I wouldn't call it everyone. Hit yet.
It's everyone minus Dogfish. I think was the original pitch actually.
Yeah.
It was minus Dogfish and minus Lunar, I think were the...
That was the original pitch, yeah.
We were talking about forming Team Pink, but we're just going to kind of sit on the sidelines.
Exactly.
Chill out.
Oh my gosh. We got Pylon, we got Woofles. What's up, you two? How's it going? Welcome on in. Thank you for the bleats. Got those lovely, lovely bleats for us. And cheese? God, it's my lucky day.
Which team is Waffles on?
Woofles is on Orange Team, I think. Hey, fellow Orange Team, what's up, Woofles? Let's get Orange Team
Waffles,
representing.
Just sit back, relax, and while you have it a second, just uninstall Minecraft.
Don't listen to Dogfish. He's just being salty.
Just go to add or remove programs, type in Minecraft, and click remove.
All right,
here's gonna be honestly, it's gonna be great.
It's not. It's not going to be great. Here's what you're actually going to do. You're going to go out, you're going to buy a brand new gaming laptop. You're going to install Minecraft on that laptop as well, and you're going to play it on 2 computers at the same time.
I can't tell if that's a tilde or a minus, but it says, I have contributed either approximately or -4% to the team so far.
I'm going to go with the -4% because that's funnier.
I'm hoping it's -4%. I actually should have changed my raincoat to blue for this.
You should have? Well, okay.
Now, I'm noticing that you're wearing a team blue shirt, and I think that that's really interesting.
Yeah, well, I'm also wearing a team orange face.
Retainer. It's your retainer that people can't see.
Yeah, it's one of those Invisaligns. But it's orange, I know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. 90s hackers rolling from PC to PC. Exactly. That's the vibe. What's up, Cream? How you doing tonight?
Oh, I need to pop that chat open. I'm just reading it off of your window, which means I'm probably a little delayed.
Probably just a smidge. Welcome on in, everybody, as you're filing in. We've got... Hold up, wait a minute. Custom roller coaster, the Fubbernuct? The Fubbernuct? What is that? Hold on, I'm writing that down.
Actually, I have no questions about that. It's self-evident. I don't know why that bothered.
All right, I'm writing it down right now. Coaster, the Fubber... Nuct. I like that. I don't know what that's going to be, but I like it. It's probably going to be a hot second before we can do a custom coaster as we get the infrastructure built up. Story, what's up? Welcome on in.
We can get the quote custom one built.
Oh,
we could just knock down one section and be like, look, we made a little loopy.
There we go. That's true. How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing well, Story. How are you hanging in there? You finally get a little bit of sleep? Are the kiddos sleeping through? Well, they're not sleeping through the night. I know that for sure. But are they at least sleep long enough? Chat, did you know I have a secret love and affection for Drip? Cream? Cream? It's not that secret. Pylon, hello. I knew about it. I knew about it before you knew about it.
I had to break any emails in order to get that information, but I did find out about it.
True. Thank you for the biddies, Cream. Thank you so much. Do I finish my leftover spaghetti or make burgers? Okay, hang on. Dogfish. Huddle up.
Yeah.
Do we finish? You're not. Hold on. You're not huddling. Hold on. Let me just.
Just real quick.
Okay.
Yep.
So, we need to figure out: is Cloud going to eat leftover spaghetti or burgers? Now, here's the trick. Here's the trick. The leftover spaghetti is leftovers, which means you don't have to cook it. That shit's done. It's ready to go. Easy night. Or fresh burgers.
I was gonna say here's what I think the important question is.
Yeah.
When does that hamburger meat go bad?
Oh, that's like such a practical question.
Because my thought on this is like, look, if you've been eating spaghetti, also if the spaghetti doesn't have meat in it, it's gonna last a little longer than if it does have meat in it. I feel like the real answer is you gotta eat that spaghetti. If the meat is good for another couple days, you just eat that spaghetti.
I think that's the play. Honestly, go for a nice easy dinner, nice easy going. I like it. Plus, you clear out those leftovers. You don't have to worry about them later. You can make a nice fresh burgers another day.
Hey Drip, am I above or below you in the image stack here?
That's a very good question. I don't actually know.
Just go ahead and move me over a little bit.
Are we gonna just hold on a second? Let me just well, I gotta go back to the main screen. Just, you are behind me.
Oh dang it!
Yeah, you got a boop coming in from behind. Oh.
I was gonna say if I was ahead, I'd finally fulfill my dream of eating the slice of cheese. I've always wanted to eat it.
I know you have.
It looks great every time.
It's so true. It's so tasty. Put that shit on the burger.
I would just get like those kind of rectangular club crackers and break open a piece of American Singles. Actually, realistically, like 2 pieces of American Singles.
Yeah.
And just throw those on top of those crackers and eat them as a snack.
That's a whole vibe right there. I like it.
If you really want to feel fancy, you can microwave it to make the American cheese slice melt slightly, which is somehow grosser. It's somehow grosser that you've melted it slightly.
Michelin star Dogfish over here. Oh my gosh, thank you for the boops. Michelin star Dogfish with his microwaved craft single on a Ritz cracker.
Speaking of artisanally crafted, like high-end bespoke stuff, what are we looking at today?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So good news. We still have our jobs.
No. The confetti is. We use environmentally sustainable confetti. It's edible.
It's not edible, Dogfish. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. It's not edible just because it's environmentally friendly.
I ate it. Are you telling me that that's not edible?
But okay, like now you're just being pedantic. I guess it is edible.
You're being pedantic. Got him.
Roasted. All right, so as some of you know, first of all, welcome in everybody. It's wonderful to have you here. Welcome to Theme Park Rescue. Dogfish and I are very competent theme park designers / renovators, and we build theme parks. We're so good at this. Clarion Durian has Tanuki anything? Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm writing it down. Tanuki. Got it. And part of the reason of our success is because our wonderful viewers like you, thank you for the cheese, are able to contribute these wonderful park ideas with the Park Development Redeem. Wait. Thank you. So last week we had Mystical Orb. Take us back to last week. It's not animated, but like pretend it's going like whoosh 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 whoosh. Anyway, so last week we started building a park, and we got about halfway through before we realized that our company credit card wasn't working. Our corporate sponsors, they assure us it was just a mistake, but we did not have like nearly enough funds as we thought we were going to have to make our wonderful public transportation themed theme park. And things went a little, I don't know, Dogfish, what word would you use? Bad?
Things went, I mean, they weren't, it wasn't a success, but sometimes things aren't necessarily a failure just because you didn't succeed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. Just because you didn't succeed doesn't mean you failed. It just means that you didn't do the thing that you were supposed to do.
It's like if you're in a game and you didn't win, that doesn't necessarily mean that you lost, right?
Yeah, I like your attitude. That's a good attitude to have. So anyway, we took that park, and corporate decided to shove it off to the new guys who were just starting with Blockbuster. I mean unnamed corporate sponsor, Gene and Shelby. You know, they had this weird ass, you know, high concept Galleria park. Look, they're new, okay? Don't judge them too hard. Anyway, they took over that park, and I don't know, that's their problem now. Instead, corporate has sent us a brand new plot that we get to explore today to build a theme park on. Let's go ahead and take a tour, because they said this one's special. They said this one is just for us. Let's take a look at what we're working with here. I like the start, first of all. Very futuristic, very mechanical. It's kind of got some nice purple tones to it. Very
like a 1950s future retroism thing going on.
Exactly, a little future retroism. It's perfect. It really pops. We got a little
bit. It's a little sticky on my shoes here.
It is a little sticky in here. Hang on. It's we got a candy store. That's pretty nice. I can't help but notice there are a lot of cups on the ground.
A lot of cups, but they probably forgot the recycle bins.
Yeah, they probably forgot the recycle bins. You know, they probably forgot a lot of recycle bins. Oh Lord. Oh God. There's a lot of people have been just absolutely pissing and puking all over the place. This is hold on a minute. This doesn't look good at all. You know,
it just keeps the further we get, the more there is.
There's so much trash. Why is there so much Dogfish, take a look at the manifest. Who's our sponsor for this park?
Let me take a look at this real quick. Waste management.
It's
waste management.
Waste management?
Like
are you sure it's not like Waste property management or something like that?
No, I'm let me see it real quick.
Just double check it, please. I need it for my own edification.
Yeah, this says waste management, and then there's a little emoji of a trash can next to it.
Oh boy. Okay.
Weren't they thinking about rejecting this? I remember seeing an internal email that was like, well,
yeah, they said something about it being too sticky.
And also they said that if we got associated with this, it would ruin someone's career forever.
Yeah, something about ruining careers. Well, you know what, Dogfish? What did you say before? There's no such thing as failing. There's just not getting what you want.
Succeeding.
Not succeeding. So we're not failing right now. We're just not succeeding. Is all.
I do not understand, because whenever I was talking to Brad, you know Brad.
Yeah, Brad. Back in accounting.
Yeah, he was telling me that they had just gotten this property. He was assuring me this was like going to be a super fun site to
Yeah.
work on, and that it had like a lot of just complex. Oh, I'm starting to see what he meant when he said complex industry. I thought that they meant like it was a mixed urban core with like restaurants and like
Well,
you know, apartments, kind of like the 5-on-1 stack that you generally see. But I'm starting to think he just means like a factory was nearby.
I'm starting to think it was nearby. Oh, good lord. Okay. Dogfish, look, this is stinking thinking. We can do this. I believe in us. We are good park designers. Our company card is working again. I'm pretty sure. I think I used it to buy some water bottles earlier this morning, and honestly, there's no trash cans in this park, so I guess I'm just gonna throw this on the ground. Oh, did you see that?
Yeah,
See that weird seagull that just flew by and went, ah?
It ate one of my fingers. I think it thought it was a French fry, but I am.
There it is again.
There.
God, there's so many of them. They're swarming. Good lord.
I mean, there's been so many free French fries around here that they probably just have been calculating in the corner of the park.
I know, right? Weird. Well, tell you what. This park isn't going to rescue itself. And thank you for the cheese. We gotta do something.
I think the first thing we need to do is we need to clean this up.
I think you're right. Tell you what, chat, you want to help us out here? We're gonna need a fuck ton of janitors in this park to deal with all these weird bleeding seagulls out here. Anybody want to be named a named janitor as we bring everybody in? Everybody in chat say yeah if they want to be a named janitor to help us clean up this park.
While we do that, Kaito says silly putty implies the existence of serious putty. And yeah, I use serious putty to patch my walls whenever I move out of my apartments.
Yeah, you absolutely got to use that serious putty. We're not messing around anymore.
Crash says nah.
He says nah. So. let's get chat in here to help us out. Okay, we're gonna need all the help we can get. This is gonna be Pylon. This is gonna be the head janitor, obviously. Who else is volunteering? Durian's helping us out. Hell yeah, we need Durian.
The head janitor is the one that has to go into the grossest stuff.
Yes, yeah. It's true. But they also get paid the big bucks. Durian. Hell yeah. Wait, that's not how you spell durian. Let's get Durian in there. Thank you, Durian, for your contributions. Story has a question. Okay, Story has a question. Very good. Let's let them start working away. It's gonna take them.
We can maybe put new hires in a different corner of the park.
Yeah, we'll put a few more. We'll put a few more in here just for good measure. I'm thinking maybe what we want to do, since there's so much trash in this park, and we are sponsored by Waste Management, maybe we build some actual waste management into our park this time. There is this really cool little trash chute that janitors can drop bags into without going all the way back to the front building.
I love that. Let's do that.
Let's do it.
They're going to love that over at corporate.
They're absolutely going to love the theming.
It truly is the future in waste management.
It really is. Let's put one like right back here. And we do need to... Oops. Definitely don't want it to go up. Go down a little bit. Come on. Come on. Let me go... I swear the directions are a little bit wonky sometimes. Get down to level 5. And then flatten it out. There we go. Hell yeah. Employee Rat Squeakerson? Rat Squeakerson. The third, yes, of course.
Please don't forget the third.
Please don't forget the third. The fourth was my father.
I think we can't.
I think I did that math wrong.
Yeah, I think we can't put Rat Squeakerson as a janitor though, because I think that would be stereotyping.
That would be
So,
stereotyping. Yeah, probably.
yeah, I think we're gonna have to use Rat Squeakerson for maybe like an engineer or something to that effect.
That seems reasonable. Can I just like connect this up, please?
Breen yet again showing he doesn't know anything about rats.
Hold on. Why is this not working? Oh, it's down on level 4. Oh. Oh, in that case.
There we go.
Right there. Right there? Come on. I know you can do this.
Please, it just
It's
did it.
right there. There it is. Okay, we are connected. All right, that's our first trash. So Rat Squeakerson, we need a mechanic for sure. Let's get Rat Squeakerson in here.
I do truly wish that Breen knew as much as I did about rats.
I know, right? Want an honest answer from me, story. Okay, hit me. Should I start the Justice League of Earth 19363? I honestly don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's a DC thing. I'm gonna say
don't do it.
Don't do it. That's a big investment. That's a big time investment.
It's
right now,
that, and then also just the sheer amount of liability that you're gonna have whenever those buildings get toppled over.
Exactly. So here's how this trash system is gonna work. People hate it. They don't like to look at it. It is very ugly. Trash chute. They don't like to see a trash chute. To be fair, they don't like to see trash either.
Do we have like a dag head we could put over it?
We're going to dag heads after 20 minutes into the stream.
Oh no, sorry. I just was thinking about Team Orange, and maybe what their place in the park could be.
Oh, I see. Handling the trash.
Yeah.
I mean, I can tell that's supposed to be a dig, but like honestly, we're sponsored by Waste Management. This is the highest honor that you can have.
Yeah. Totally. That's what I meant.
Totally.
That's 100% what I meant.
Oh, frick. Oh, what did I do? Where's my dropper? I'm sure there's like a hotkey for a dropper. Now, do we want to like a
clarify,
hedge?
You did mostly bring me on here just to talk about Team Orange.
Basically, yes. Mostly you're here to talk about Team Orange and how awful we are.
Perfect. Are we in debt? I'm in front of a number, so we'll never know.
We'll never know. We don't need to know.
Actually, can you just move me very slightly to the left? You can see a color of a number behind me, and I would like that to no longer be an issue.
Just scoot yourself right there. Perfect.
Yep. Oh, there we go. Wow.
There we go. There's no numbers at all. Just the way we needed it.
This is actually how whenever we do our corporate reports, I'm always like, oh, my thumb got in the photo.
Oh, how did this happen again? Oh my gosh.
The scanner's down. Someone keeps putting a picture of a cat in the upper right-hand corner. It is that actually does happen. I don't know if you've been noticing, but all the faxes that we send out seem to have our intern's face on it, and I think he just has he's like a Polaroid that you put in there.
It's true. He just has such a cute face. There's a lot of seagulls coming in right now.
There's a lot of seagulls.
A lot of those weird bleeding seagulls. I don't think hedges are the way to go with this dogfish. It doesn't fit with the theme.
They're very thick. If there's like a real utilitarian wall.
Utilitarian wall? Structures, archways. How about a old tire?
Yeah, there we go.
Unfortunately, that's not going to block it. We're going to put that somewhere. We're going to put that somewhere, but not here. How about... So many... Look at all these seagulls. My god. I love them. Oh, here we go. A real utilitarian wall. That's what we needed. People never need to know what's going on back there.
That's actually what the alleyway outside of my building basically looks like.
I mean, I've been there for a while. I've been recreating it.
Yeah.
I'm glad that it is a faithful reenactment.
And I told you could come upstairs, and you said no.
It's such a cool alley, though. Dogfish. I couldn't just leave it. Here we go. We're going to be managing waste so hard. Management's not even going to know what's going on.
So, Frex, so we actually, I was looking at the ride profile earlier for this park, and it is a poor choice. They seemingly put restaurants and vomit-inducing rides together.
Yeah, they really did. They very interesting. It's like the
I
most nausea-inducing rides they could possibly come up with. I don't understand why they've done this. It
I
seems like a
actually was
terrible idea.
I was reading some of the backstory for this area earlier, not thinking it was like a fiction, essentially, like a
Oh
fun
yeah.
little joke, but it turns out it is just what this is.
Okay.
But it turns out they thought the original request for this area was that they were going to turn it into a quote classic park. But they thought classic meant like the Roman or Greek classics, and built what they thought a vomitorium was instead.
Oh, it all
They-
makes sense now.
Yeah.
Oh, the vomit comet. Okay, got it.
I've always wanted to be on the vomit comet. I don't know if you are familiar with the vomit comet.
I'm not familiar with it. Tell me about it.
So essentially, there's
Knowing
like
full well that I have emetophobia.
Oh, okay, great. Well,
Hit me.
there's boy, this game is great for you then, huh?
It's
Especially
great.
this particular part.
This particular part, yeah.
You did it to yourself.
I know what I did.
Yeah. So there's like a plane they basically take up, like prospective astronauts and stuff like that in, where they then dive down to the Earth so quickly that it essentially like simulates weightlessness because you're just floating from how quickly they dive down.
That's actually kind of cool.
And it's called the Vomit Comet.
Wow. We got David Demantoid in here. We got Tibbs and Lunar. Good lord. We got all these beans in here. Welcome on in, everybody. Are you here to see our rise from the ashes? I know I am. Today we are doing a very prestigious assignment. Thank you,
Lunar?
Thank you for the boots.
Booho?
Lunar, the Booho.
More like Lunar Boopo. Oh, that came out bad.
Got him.
Got him.
We have a very prestigious assignment that only we can handle.
Only we. They said no one else in the company deserves this as much as you do.
I'm pretty sure they meant it like endearingly. Like I'm pretty sure it was meant to be a compliment. Because if it's not meant to be a compliment, I'm gonna cry. They know this. They know I'm prone to crying. So why would they do that? Riddle me this. Anyway, our sponsor today is none other than the prestigious Waste Management. So we're going to manage some waste. I'm going to get real good at managing waste with my weirdly realistic antlers that I did not find in the trash. Wait, why is this not connected? Wait a minute.
I know that y'all can't see the back of Drip right now, but there is like a red dripping down the back, and it seems like he has maybe sewn those in.
No, it's normal. It's normal.
There's a little bit of flesh, and I don't think it's yours. It's a different fur color, I noticed.
Are you sure about that? Because it's probably just mine.
I didn't know that you were you had dark brown.
I don't.
Only where the antlers are. And
nope.
Only on your shredded flesh.
Well, on the shredded flesh, that's different. That's different. Did you steal my mom's antlers? No. No, absolutely not.
Actually, writing down on a post-it note, Triceratop antlers as a concept.
We don't know where this is going to go or what that's going to be, but like, it's going places. There we go. So we got a little bit of trash chute action.
Have we unlocked all of the new antler pack?
No, not even close.
Drop?
I think there's like 3 undiscovered antlers that you guys haven't found yet. So by the way, the park is not open yet. We are not accepting new guests because the entire walkway is just a sheen of trash, vomit, and piss everywhere. I'm pretty sure the government will not let us open right now.
No. They're doing a pretty good job, though. I'm actually pretty impressed.
They're doing pretty great, I gotta say.
To sweep that up. It is unfortunate that the second everything's clean, we are going to have to fire many of them, but...
No, we got people in here that are named after Chad. We got Chatters in here.
Oh, you're right. I'm not saying that I have a phobia about spending money after last time, but...
We've definitely got to be a little bit more careful, perhaps.
Even though they told us the cards were unlimited, I no longer trust them.
It's a little bit hard to trust them. Exactly. What about my name for the ride? Sofrexo? You want your name on a ride?
Oh, I thought you wanted Vomit Comet.
Yeah, I thought it was Vomit Comet. You could definitely do that.
We've got what's our list? We've got 3 things I think on the ride list currently.
We have a coaster called the Fubbernuct. We've got
something Tanuki
themed, and the Vomit Comet. Hell yeah. Yeah, on the green one. Exactly.
Do you want the green one to be the Vomit Comet?
Oh, you mean this ride is going to be called the Vomit Comet? Or do you want a green coaster built? Because we could do either one. It's true.
We have the ability.
We have the power.
No, not yes. Which of the
2? Yes to both. Tell you what, I'm going to get rid of this guy, and we're going to build one more trash chute back here. I want to get good at these. I want to actually get.
I want to get good at trash chutes.
I want to get good at trash.
Truly have a dream. The one we're on. Okay, the green one.
The one we're on. Got it. I can make that happen. Absolutely. Now we want to turn this.
Lunar's mom is a deer. Today I learned.
Wow.
So Lunar's mom is a deer, and his dad is a very skinny reptilian.
Wow.
I don't actually have any problem. I mean, I assume adoption.
Oh, okay.
Lunar
cool.
is the last dinosaur, apparently. So
the very last one. There's none left. Oh man, that's going to be really tough for my portfolio. Trying to get a new investment into some dinosaurs.
It's the dinosaur demographic. Remember when we were going to advertise all those rides to dinosaurs, and we found out that when we went to go pay for it, that we just needed to pay postage to Lunar, essentially.
Exactly.
Just one post-it card to Chicago that said, like, please.
But please don't, please.
Lunar Buho, have you ever seen, and this is just aimed only at Lunar Buho and not anyone else. Do not enjoy this television show if you're not Lunar Buho. But have you ever seen the television show Saturday Morning All-Star Hits? Because I think you might enjoy. You might really enjoy a couple of segments of that.
Oh yeah, I feel like we could do better with these shops.
Lunar, stay here. Give us those views. But after this stream, go to netflix.com and search Saturday Morning All-Star Hits. You're gonna love it. It's got a dinosaur in it.
It does have a dinosaur in it. I can confirm there is a dinosaur in there. Trip's bald. I know. I'm sorry. I got bald for a second there. It won't happen again. Except it totally will happen again.
It will.
It's gonna happen again. All right. The cleanup is almost done. They're doing actually a pretty impressive job.
Yeah, I have no hair, and yet I never get the bald sign. It kind of feels speciesist to me.
You know what? That's true. Can somebody type in !bald for Dogfish just so he feels included?
They're not going to do it. They know that I'm not technically bald because, pangolin.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be honorary bald. Maybe I'll do... We have a lot of food stuff around here.
Yeah, there's no problem.
Do we want to clean this up a little bit,
what did they price the food at? Yeah, what did they price the food at before we got here?
Well, when I came in, the prices were all set to like 50 cents for a hot dog. I had to change it back because they were just hemorrhaging money.
They were doing a Costco scenario.
They were
just
a reverse Costco.
Yeah, they were
where everything is super cheap and you only buy one. Tell you what, we'll leave these as is for now. Dogfish, what do you think is the first thing we should start working on in this park, now that it's getting actually nice and clean?
Well, we've got a couple of items in our queue. So I think if we've already renamed that ride to the Vomit Comet.
Yep, I'm checking it off.
Then we should work on, I don't remember how to pronounce it, but it starts with an F.
Oh yeah,
no, there's a shortage of ride. There's a shortage of ride parts and safety will suffer, said that pop-up.
You know what? Safety can suffer then, because we don't care about safety here. We care about fun.
Really, we don't.
Care about fun stuff.
A super fun site. We're having a super fun time.
Exactly. So which of these coasters kind of screams Fubbernuct to you?
I feel like I should Google that. Just to see if that means anything.
It better not mean something.
How do you spell it? It's
Fubber. Nucked. I'm thinking vertical drop, wing coaster, water coaster.
So it's just another way of saying fuck.
Okay, well, I like that. That works for me.
Yeah. In
Water
which case,
ride,
just whatever ride makes you feel like you would scream the word fuck the hardest.
the hardest? How about a spinning coaster?
Yeah, I mean, I love a spinning coaster. Have you ever seen the defunct land about the oh god, I'm trying to remember which ride it was, but it was like a terrible ride at like Six Flags that just destroyed people's groins.
What? The groin obliterator?
Yeah, I'll have to find that for you. It was I know that you're a big fan of theme park stuff, so I think you'll like that.
I need this in my life.
Actually.
Flatten this out. Turn off those lifts. Make it a little smaller. Here we go.
It was Green Lantern First Flight, is what it was.
I've been on that ride.
Yeah,
I have.
Now you might have been.
Dogfish, do we have bad news?
I was just gonna say, I was wondering if you went on the updated version where they addressed many of the issues by making it a lot more boring.
God, I sure hope so, for the sake of my groin.
They said that there was like a wrenching drop at one point. How they described it.
Wrenching drop. Put that in the pamphlet, baby.
Let's see. Let me get up into the chat here. Let me paste this link just for later. For if anyone ever wants to see a roller coaster besides our roller coaster, which we put a wrenching drop that destroys groin. Orb says
because we're original.
Yeah, Orb says, did you hear about that Six Flags ride that cut off the girl's feet? No, I had not.
But that sounds like a thing. That
sounds like... Honestly, I know we've talked about it before. Six Flags to me is like one of those places where I view it as like the one of the sketchiest parks you could go to. Like it's one step up from your local carnival.
Is that it? Is that the vibe?
Six Flags foot amputation. Gotcha. Girl's feet were severed when the Superman Tower of Power malfunctioned at Six Flags Kentucky Kingdom. I didn't even know that was one of the Six Flags park. I had never heard of Kentucky Kingdom before.
I had no idea that existed. I didn't know that Kentucky was a kingdom.
That happened.
I don't know what I'm building here, but
cut
like
her feet off above the ankles. The hospital and authorities have declined to say whether her feet were reattached. That's gonna be a no. Hey,
Six Flags has declined to say whether or not the feet are still in the park.
Oh, we haven't played that game that I came up with a couple of theme parks ago, where we just pick a couple random rides at Disney and find out what horrible things happen there.
I mean, they all probably have some horrible story associated with them, right?
For sure. Apparently, they shut down similar rides in St. Louis, Gurnee, and near Washington. And I'm like, yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, duh.
Although, honestly, though, if you're a teenager and you're at Six Flags and you hear, hey, this ride cut off someone's feet, you're getting on that ride. Yeah, you're like, I want to go tell people I went on the ride that cut off someone's foot.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're listening, girl whose foot was cut off approximately like 15 years ago.
First of all, how you doing? Welcome to the stream.
How are you doing? Let us know, first of all. I will gift you a tier 3 sub if you validate that it was you. You can somehow verify. You're getting that tier 3 sub every month.
Every month? Oh, hot damn.
Yeah.
High stakes. Why can't I build this piece? No!
Oh, no.
Really? Because it would be perfect. Look at this. It would line up perfectly. You know what?
Oh, no.
I hate to say it. But that square is getting moved.
Yeah, that's fine. We're a lot more flexible in our vision than we used to be. You know, after our horrifying experience last time, we're a little more flexible. We've learned.
We've lived. We've learned.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm just gonna look up Disney World accidents.
Hey, Dogfish, don't look now, but I think I just built a coaster without having a problem connecting the end.
Honestly, I'm really, legitimately proud of you. It means you have legitimately gotten a lot better at this game.
It's true.
Because do you remember? I think we spent about a good.
Uh-oh.
30 to
It doesn't
45
go!
minutes. No.
Well, I mean, look, if the whole thing was perfect to start with, we wouldn't have a game here, would we?
That's right. I can't remember the Steven Universe thing about something about hot dogs.
Something about hot dogs?
It was like a hot dog base. Like if something was perfect, we wouldn't have hot dogs.
Oh, nice. All right, let's see if that does it.
Give me a Disney World location.
Disney World location? Oh, hang on a minute.
Yeah, just like anywhere, any hotel, any like Disney World.
Are hotels on the table too?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Ooh, in that case, let's go with.
I mean, you've heard about. Before you even name one, can I talk about the Contemporary hotel real quick?
I mean, that's like one of the oldest classic ones, right?
Oh yeah, the amount of people that have like died at the Contemporary Hotel is larger. I mean, I guess actually it's not that many.
Let me tell you, the body count at the Contemporary is off the chain.
Sheepsteak is talking about Action Park.
I have seen Action Park. It looked like a death trap. Oh no, it doesn't make it up.
It doesn't. Oh my god, we're so close.
It's okay.
The thing about Action Park is like if you watch that documentary they did that Chris Hardwick was in, it like seems really fun and it's like really funny or whatever, and you're like, haha, everything's crazy, and then they're like, but just to clarify though, like a lot of people, we brought on the family members of people who whose family members died, and then you're like, whoa, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I laughed at this very weird libertarian man.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. Yeah, I feel like Action Park is where you went to prove your masculinity in some respects.
Is that right?
Okay, so yeah, just name like a resort or a.
How about? I want to know all of the deep lore surrounding. Art of animation. How about that?
I was literally gonna pay. I was gonna say I bet it's gonna be Art of Animation.
How did you know?
Honestly, because that's I think the one that we talked about the most last time because I went there and I loved it.
Yeah,
and I couldn't remember.
Can I just say I've seen the wall art in the Art of Animation, all the little sort of sketchy concept-y art stuff that they have going on in there. I fucking adore it.
I took so many selfies in front of it. And I took photos of all of it, and then I took selfies in front of it. And then I took pictures of myself with the big like Lion King stuff outside. We stayed in the Lion King themed. It was just two of us. It was me and my boyfriend at the time.
Yeah.
But we stayed in like a family like size suite, just so that we could stay in the Lion King themed room. We didn't want to stay in the Little Mermaid one. Not because we were anti Little Mermaid, but because if you're a furry,
you gotta stay in the Lion King room. Come on.
You gotta stay at the Lion King one.
You gotta bust open. You gotta like kick down the door, look at the giant Simba mural on the wall, and say, "Can you feel the love tonight?" That's what you did, right?
Art of Animation. Yeah, 100%. Art of Animation has a downer one and then like a somewhat okay one.
Let's have the okay one. Let's not have like the hard
so the
downers.
Okay one is just like there was a child that got separated from his parents. They found him drowning in one of the resort pools. He was airlifted to a children's hospital and then recovered.
Dang. Hold on. Run that past me one more time.
Yeah, so there's a child that was drowning.
Okay.
Or got separated from his parents. Then they found out then they found him in a pool and he was drowning. And then he got airlifted out and he recovered after that.
Do you think he got airlifted out of the pool itself?
No, I bet they fetched him out pretty much immediately. I don't know if you've been to that Art of Animation pool.
I'm not.
It is crowded with kids. Like I am not shocked that someone managed to drown there. Or was in the process of drowning. Spoiler, the other one is just that same story, but without the
airlift at the end.
Without the airlifting part. Yeah. It's all that pool. It's that one pool.
It's that one pool is cursed. It's too many children. Cursed with children. Honestly, Dogfish, I kind of like this coaster. I feel like we did a good job with it. Hold on, let's do one more test run of it.
Yeah, good coaster.
Well,
if they don't like it, we like it.
Kids.
That's what matters. I love
Exactly.
those test dummies every single time. It's such
I've
a great.
actually figured out how to go back and edit the track without deleting the whole thing. I figured out how to
Heck yeah.
add rollers when we need them. Does it only go one at a time? Oh, that's
okay.
actually
That's
cool.
fun. Yeah, I love that. Fefe said that his, or their, I don't actually remember, sorry, Fefe. My mom lived an hour from it for most of her teenage life and never went. Seems like the right course. I'm glad your mom did not go to Action Park.
I've been told that the probability of serious bodily injury is pretty serious.
I loved that slide that they shut down because they went to go build it, and they sent a couple of test dummies. They were like, we're gonna make a water slide with a loop. You never see a water slide with a loop in it. And
hey
so
guys,
like,
why don't you ever see a water slide with a loop in it? I wonder.
Yeah, weird. I am no architect or mechanical engineer or anything like that, but I'm gonna build this slide. So I build the slide with the loop in it. They send a couple of test dummies down it, and they keep getting their heads ripped off. And so they fix that. Then they tell people like, hey teens, we'll pay you like $100 if you go down this ride, like to test it.
Yeah.
And they would go down the ride, and then they kept getting like scratches down the ride. And I feel like I should somehow put a warning here that if you just don't like gross, terrible things, you should
don't go to Action Park. Also cover your ears.
For one thing, it's closed. Don't go to Action Park. But also, they found out the reason they kept getting scratches was people had lost their teeth and they were getting embedded in the slide, and then those teeth were scratching people.
Hold on. You're telling me we gotta back this up for a second. Anybody who's squeamish, keep your ears covered. You're telling me that these maniacs designed a water slide with a loop in it, and the thing that went wrong is the loop was so intense it yanked people's teeth out of their head and it scratched people.
Just to clarify, they would like slam into the on the loop. They would like and then their teeth would get embedded into the slide.
Okay, that makes a way more understandable narrative.
Then when people went down it, they would scratch by other people's teeth on the way down.
Oh my gosh. Okay, now that makes sense. Now we've got a theme going. By the way, all the trash is gone. Can you believe it?
Yeah, we did it.
I can barely believe it. Good job, janitor team. Tell you what, let's go ahead and open up every single ride.
$18 an hour.
Yeah, because most people would not work for that.
$18 a month.
$5 per ride.
I guess we can actually open the rides. I guess we can let people in.
They're all functional. I think we can open the gates. Welcome to the HEAP. Oh, wait. Presented by Waste. You know what? This one's free to get in.
Yeah, that's fine. That's actually part of the sponsorship. Is they have a surprising amount of money, I guess, because they partially have a monopoly on waste services in the United States.
Oh, right. Weird.
Let's pick another Disney place.
Stay trashy. Bam. Here we go. Welcome to the park. Get in here. How much is food? That's a good question. Let's check our food costs. Burgers are $5, fries are $3. A little bit of candy for $4. Chinese food, which I don't know what it's supposed to be. I'm assuming it's noodles. Oh, it is noodles. Noodles with meat. It's lo mein. $6 for order of lo mein. We got some dino juice. I'm sorry, some fruit juice for $3.50, and some pizza. Pizza for $5. That's some Sbarro's pizza.
Honestly, that dino juice is a steal.
It's an absolute steal. In fact, you know what?
That's a loss leader.
That's a loss leader. Right. Boom. There it is. People love it. You know what?
A group of vandals is roaming the park. Hire more security staff.
You know what? We're not fucking around with this one. Pause. Are you the vandals? Look at them. Dressed in their like a mauled. Oh, they have little bandanas on.
Can we just?
That guy has a beard. There they are. There they are.
Hey, buddy.
A group of vandals. It looks like just one.
I think we should.
He is
put him in a
actively
pool.
vandalizing right now.
Yeah, pick him up.
Good Lord. I'm gonna
Pick
pick
him
you up.
put him-
You're gonna stop vandalizing? Any other vandals? I see a vandal. Anybody with a bandana on their head? No? Okay, check it out. I'm gonna hire a security guard and put him literally right in front of you. Let's see what happens now. Fuck around and find out. Oh, is he leaving?
He just leaves.
He's like, oh, this is not worth it. I've immediately lost track of our security guards. Is that them? Yeah, there they go.
Is that guy in the hoodie vandalizing?
Yeah.
Or is it just bandanas?
I think it's just bandanas.
Let's just hire some more.
There's
security
one.
people. Oh, yeah, there's one.
There's one. He's wandering around. If you click on him, you can actually see his... Oh, bandana. You can see he's a vandal, he's grumpy, and he's stingy. He brought $135 to the park, though. So you know what? If he wants to punch a bench while he buys a hot dog, that's a lost leader right there, baby. Let's do it. Have a good time. This one is open. People are riding it. They're loving it.
They're loving it.
They're live, laugh, loving it. Let's go ahead and
Trip.
pull up our decoration. What's up?
I just want to cheer you up after last time. Because actually, I think we both after last time agreed monorails are stupid. Actually, and nobody will ever get them to work in a park. If
They
we could,
absolutely
no one
won't
could.
work. No, I mean honestly, that was like such a long shot. Like, who wants to ride a monorail as the primary method of moving around in a park? I don't. I certainly.
In 1974, the Mark IV monorail rear-ended another monorail due to driver error, and one driver and 2 passengers were injured.
Wait, how do you fuck up driving a monorail? I thought it was just like automatic.
Yeah, you would think so, but
You would
again,
think so.
we're establishing, they're dumb.
Wow.
Another time, a fire started because a flat tire was being dragged across a concrete beam and was ignited by the frictional heat. And they had to be rescued by the Reedy Creek Fire Department. Another time, they collided with a diesel maintenance work tractor because the tractor was driving close to the train to film it for a commercial, and they had to treat 2 employees for injuries.
Okay.
Another time, they had a failed switchover. Oh wait, no, excuse me. Another time, they had an electrical fire at Magic Kingdom. 2 bus drivers got overcome by smoke and had to be treated at a nearby hospital. The worst one is during a failed track switchover about 13 years ago. One of the monorail's pilots was killed.
Oh, jeez.
And an employee and 6 guests were also on the trains and were treated at the scene. Blah, blah, blah. A bunch of OSHA violations. Then a power failure happened in 2014 by a lightning strike that disabled the monorail, which honestly dumb. That's actually the monorail's fault somehow.
That's the monorail's fault?
2015, they had a mechanical failure again, and then later, literally like a month later, they had another issue.
I feel like
So basically, I guess, like, the monorail's not great.
Seems like it's not that great.
If Disney can't get it to work, then who could?
We certainly couldn't. And honestly, when Gene and Selby got assigned that park after we didn't succeed at it, to put it very gently, honestly, that's probably going to ruin their whole careers. Even worse than like doing a whole park based on trash.
I'm not going to be shocked if they go in there and they find 2 skeletal decorations that turn out to be Gene and Shelby after they were overwrought by how impossible that park was to make work.
I know. Speaking of skeletal decorations, we have a haunted house here, and I would love to build some spooky, scary trees around the queue.
And just to clarify, these are some trees. They looked like normal trees until we planted them in this water, this runoff from a local factory.
Yeah, exactly. Check them out. They're a little. The plant life gets a little funny around here.
Are you much of a Halloween person, Drip?
Dogfish, I am very much a Halloween person.
I figured you would be a Halloween person. I'm a huge Halloween person. I mainly just like the decorating, though, if I'm being honest.
I love the decorating. It's so much fun. Did I ever tell you about the escape room that I created for a Halloween themed escape room one year for a
No,
party?
no, you did not. I need to hear more about that.
Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. We decided that for our, because we throw an annual Halloween party, right? At our house for our friend group, and we decided that something that would be super fun to do would be these spooky fences would be to create our own escape room, because we had like just discovered escape rooms that year, and this was the autumn of, God, when did escape rooms start coming into vogue? Can't remember exactly what year it was, but it was like right when escape rooms were peak popularity, right? We were like, we can do this. We can totally do this ourselves. So we went to AC Moore and we bought like a whole bunch of like unfinished wooden boxes, a few what are those things called? The not latches, but hasps, to kind of loop locks through. Started like painting them, and 2018, that's right. Started painting them all, putting locks on, making our puzzles. I have like this wild set of schematics of the flow chart of like 15 different puzzles that we put into that room. It was an absolute blast. We had everything from the classic, like, count how many candles are on the thing outside, to literally mystery liquids that were flammable, and when you lit them on fire as part of the escape room, because you can't do that shit in a real escape room, one of the fires would burn blue because we mixed like insecticide in with it. It was probably not safe. Someone stuck their hand in the antifreeze. Yeah, it's true. We didn't anticipate that.
Don't stick your hand in the antifreeze.
Do not.
Also, I'm going to start a favorite poll holiday, but they're all holidays that are kind of in the at the end of the year. That like kind of 3.5 month process in the U.S. where all the holidays are.
Get your Thanksgiving, your Christmas, and your Halloween.
I put in Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas / Hanukkah / etc. Vaguely the holidays that happen around that time.
Oh, sure.
And then
the actual holy day. and then what was the last one? New Year's.
New Year's. I don't know. Maybe somebody loves New Year's. I feel like New Year's. New Year's is depressing for me because it means that the other holidays are over.
A little bit, yeah. It's got that sort of vibe to it, because it's also the end of like whatever vacation time you just took off.
It's when you're like, oh my god, the next like legally mandated vacation is yes. Very
far away. I feel like we need a couple more thrill rides in here. I'm starting to build this out a little bit. Got some of these already.
I just realized, I guess I'm going to have a winter break. I'm going to grad school. I guess I get a winter break at some point. Although I doubt there's much of a break component to it, if I'm being honest.
It shouldn't be too bad for you.
I'm sure they're like, all right, that's when you need to hit apply on all these jobs.
Oh, yeah, that's true, that's true. Okay, can I fit this in here? People are loving that Haunted Mansion, by the way. There are no breaks in grad school.
Nah, Tibbs would know, for sure.
Yeah, Tibbs is doing it, too.
Yeah, that's, I'm gonna hit up Tibbs for those hot tips later.
Hot Tibbs.
I'm gonna say please Tibbs. I know nothing. Also my books are $300 or whatever, please.
Please save me.
Oh, I just got my, I pinged you earlier. I just got my schedule and my my some of those have books attached, and I'm like, please,
don't do this.
$250. What kind of words could be worth this?
None. None of those words are worth it, I assure you.
I did an escape room in college also.
Yeah? How was it?
And it was great. I was an RA, so we had a bunch of just that year that I did it, normally we were like full up on occupants, but for one year we happened to have like 4 rooms that just weren't being used in the hall. And it was like a really small hall.
Yeah.
So I just took them, took the keys for them and assumed control, and borrowed a bunch of furniture from University Services. and did not really give them a reason why. Just kind of put in work orders to have them delivered, and then work
Right.
orders for them to be taken away.
Nice. Leave it mysterious. I like where you're going with this.
And then just used all of their stuff to like build out like a study and like stuff like that for the murder mystery.
Ooh,
it was a good time.
I like that. Do you have any fun RA stories from your time being an RA?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't. The thing is, I was an RA for an honors college, so it's not like people were like.
No, that's the best kind of trouble. It's when the honor students. Oh my gosh! Thank you for the boops. Also, I'm pretty sure.
I was gonna say like, nothing really happened, and I remember the time that I had to like very gently shut down a overly loud party because our building was like relatively close to university police, and they were being a bunch of people were leaving the building and yelling drunkenly.
Oh, great!
And I was like, I have to go actually shut this down.
I have to do stuff.
Then it turns out they brought like people from the local high school had shown up, which was a legal issue, not just
Oh.
Yeah, because they were definitely drinking. I mean, I just gently kind of dissolved it while, I did a CYA. I never actually went in, but I heard that there were a lot of high school students in there, and I saw people around that age around the building, and I just kind of was like, hey, so-and-so's friend, if they don't fucking leave in the next 5 minutes, university police will be here instead. But I'm just gonna gently let you handle this so that you don't get like a providing minors with alcohol type charge.
Right.
Just in case you wanted to rethink your decision making.
Wow.
Tip said, "Oh God, the books, fuck them."
The books.
Oh, let me click allow on that. It held that message for aggression.
The Twitch chat is actually stands the book industry.
Yeah, they're pro book. They love
real in the pocket of big books.
Which the thing is, I can't even eat all those books in a semester. So like, why are they assigning them to me?
Right? Exactly. Apply for supports? Really?
Yeah, it's weird how the different roller coasters they'll be like, oh, this type of coaster, it can only go 30 feet off the ground.
Yeah, weird how it does that.
And it's like, I don't know if y'all have ever seen old wooden roller coaster, but those manage to get real fucked up and real high. Regardless.
Sure do.
Sorry, we actually can't do that because if we do that, the roller coaster's gonna cry, and it's like, make it cry. I don't care.
Make it cry. See what happens. Why is it?
This looks a lot like that roller coaster we made that had the loop in it that just was insanely popular.
They love that coaster. They really do.
Definitely says danger flavored.
Danger flavored coasters. Hell yeah. I don't know where I'm going with this one, but like we're gonna have fun with it. I wanted to go around this weird rock formation.
Dream, I've got bad news about those rocks, bud.
What's up with those rocks?
Yeah, it says here that they were made out of these. So this used to be close to a factory, and there were essentially like some squids that got out of a local meat processing plant.
The squids got out of a meat processing plant?
Yeah,
oh, no.
It was kind of a Finding Nemo situation, but a lot more depressing because they got out, but then
depressing than Finding Nemo? Jeez.
They got out. They got into the local water, which I don't know if you've seen the water here. I don't recommend drinking or looking at it.
Please don't look at it either.
And they got really big, but then they calcified from the inside out too. So this is kind of just what's left.
I mean, that's just a normal thing that squids like to do for recreation, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Tib says it's raiding season again, and he's got to go beat up some gargoyles, which I just assume means gargoyles from the Disney show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's a big fan of Gargoyles: The Revengeing, which is a new MMO that Disney's putting out.
Mm-hmm. Based on the original Garfield. I said Garfield. The Garfield show. It's weird. Garfield is there.
It's weird how they inserted him in the third season. They were like, it's a little bit weird. Let's put Garfield in as well.
Jim Davis will sign off on anything. I bet we could get Garfield in this.
He's a little thirsty for money right now.
Actually, hold on. I bet within the next 3 minutes I could find out how much money it would cost to get a Garfield strip in this stream.
In the stream? What?
Yeah, like I bet we could display a Garfield strip and pay for the rights to do so. As long as they're at like Go Comics or whatever that you know that site that has all the old newspaper comics?
Newspaper comics.
Like
I don't think I know that one.
And
oh yeah. What's that place called though?
I'm trying to remember. I know that a bunch of comics are there. Let's take a look and see. Well, I guess Foxtrot is just on foxtrot.com right now, but I know that Nancy is over at that other one. Shout out to Comic Nancy. I know everyone's thinking my favorite comic is Nancy, I think from like the early 1930s. But there's a new person that does Nancy, and Nancy rules. Also, this is whenever I get brought in for theme park consulting, this is actually what they're paying for.
Oh yeah, for that sweet consultation action about old comic strips. This is not time for
Garfield. Let's just pick today's Garfield comic. Then let's license this comic.
I wonder if this will actually work. I bet it will.
Do you think this counts as a presentation? I think this counts as a presentation.
I mean, I think it's a presentation. I'm presenting to you all. You enjoying my presentation? I can pull up PowerPoint if you want.
Comics in a presentation given one time only or given an unlimited amount of times for up to 1 year. For one time only, $35, and we can put a Garfield comic legally inside.
$35?
$35. Which is actually pretty cheap when you think about it.
That's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah, just to be able to legally... Just to get Jim Davis's personal consent.
His personal consent. Wow. I'm a little bit surprised.
Halloween 1. Oh shit, I exited out of the poll before I could see how everyone else voted. It had 57% of the vote.
Ooh, hell yeah. Hold on, I think I can peek at it.
I voted for Christmas, by the way.
Christmas was 29%. It was the close second. New Year's had 14% of the vote. Nobody voted for Thanksgiving. Wow.
I gotta say, I would have picked Thanksgiving over New Year's.
Really?
The food at Thanksgiving is really good.
It is
also,
very good.
Also, the time of year rules.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Christmas
it's like the beginning of the holidays. You've got the energy still in you because the holidays hasn't like sucked you dry.
Yeah, I was gonna say that the thing about Christmas Day, I guess I picked Christmas, but really the thing is, by the time Christmas happens, I'm like excited about Christmas.
Oh yeah.
But the day that Christmas occurs, I'm depressed already because
the
holidays
it's
are basically
past.
over. It's over now. All my decorations, time for them to go.
It's time to put these decorations right back in the trash can.
Now, I did immediately order a book off Amazon for rental because it was $15, and I just needed that before everyone else went to go rent it.
Wait, for Garfield?
No, for grad school.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you definitely need to get that.
Cream Blaster says tamales for Christmas. Yeah, for sure, tamales for Christmas.
Am I allowed to put like multiple cars?
Yeah,
no.
Keep bumping up. Wow.
Is there like an option if I edit it?
I bet if you change the station to be longer, you can probably add more stuff.
Probably. I always do 5. I don't know why I always do 5. But I guess this is just going to be... Wait, I don't think it's supposed to be traveling in that direction. Did it not complete the damn ride? Oh, this is bad. I thought I tested it and it completed.
It's fine.
Look at it. It's just getting stuck down there.
No one's on it though, right?
If I said yes, would that make it okay?
Wait, hold on.
See, now it's going forward again. How is this even possible? This doesn't work. Oh, it doesn't make it over the loop.
It doesn't make it out. Well, it made it through the loop once, for sure. Oh, wait. Which direction does it go? Does it leave
It's supposed to be leaving the loop this way, yeah. Okay, hold on. Close this. We need to edit this segment of
I
the
didn't-
ride.
How do you change the direction?
Oh, that was bad. Okay, so in that case, we want to take this loop and just make it smaller, really. Instead of a 4 loop, we'll do like a 2? A 2 loop, perhaps? Alright, now how are we going to connect this up? That looks actually okay. We alright? We good? We cool?
Looks good. Let's do a little test.
Let's do
on
one
it.
more test. Test it up a little bit. Just get the people excited for it. It's got to be able to make it past this loop, right?
Also, we still have to make something Tanuki themed.
We do have to make something Tanuki themed. What would be Tanuki themed, do you think?
I mean, I have ideas, but I don't know if we can do them on this particular venue. I don't know if Twitch.com would agree. Twitch.tv, excuse me. Twitch.com was their father. Would agree with my idea for something Tanuki themed.
I see. I think I know where you're going with this, but check out
I'm
that
trying
cool
to think of
trash
something that's
machine over
Tanuki
there.
related that's not that.
It's
And
not
I'm
balls.
struggling.
Oh, come on!
Okay, a one size loop.
A one loop. A one
A
loop,
one loop,
perhaps.
just a little loop.
It's
Also,
the
burgers have
tiniest
been
loop.
out of stock for 10 minutes. That's the saddest thing I've heard in my life.
Oh god. It's because we told Cloud not to make burgers.
Yeah, we did.
This is our fault. We've done this. If this doesn't
Here, if
work,
I had
I'm
the
just...
points, I would have bonked you by now. And then they did.
Oh,
I said,
good.
which I do.
Now you got points. Alright, how about a one loop? Test.
Please. Please, a one loop, please.
Let's kick it on to speed 3 because I don't want to wait for it to go through this whole damn thing again. Send it. There we go. When it gets here, I'll slow it back down again. But, wow, it does be wiggling pretty fast, huh?
I love how nauseating that looks.
It's pretty bad. Come on. Oh, hell yeah.
There we go. That's what you want to see.
That's what we needed.
You want that hang time.
You want that hang time. That's where the excitement comes in. You know what? There's the name. Hang time.
Yeah.
All right, let's make something Tanuki themed, shall we?
Yeah, what is Tanuki themed? Is there anything that, how do I put this? Like, graphically would work, but isn't exceptionally explicit? Are there two spherical rides we could put next to each other?
I see what you're saying. Let's take a look at our collection here. We've got, I mean, there are a lot of circular shaped rides. Trying to see if there are any spherical.
And
Tell you
are
what.
circular, yeah, the Enterprise or the
Gravitron. I wonder, are there domes that we could purchase as decorations?
I bet there are domes. There's got to be domes for
Gotta
sure.
be a dome, right? Not in,
Are we-
not
am
in
I-
props, clearly.
Am I gonna get canceled for using this as the example of what a Tanuki theme is?
I don't know
Is
who
the
requested the
Tanuki
Tanuki
lobby
theme.
Yeah, that's a good question. Let me go to Redeems real quick before we commit commit to this version.
There is no dome. There is like a hemisphere, though. I know there's a hemisphere. Yeah, there's some actual just spheres we could use. I think Curio makes it bigger. Yeah, there we go. Orbs. Check it out. This is a Frexer. Thank you for cheats.
Orbs. Orbs definitely is gonna be. Let's see. Predictions? No. Rewards request here.
In the meantime, let's get some new antlers on my head, shall we? Thank you,
Do
FF.
it.
Orb did it? Oh, Orb them all. Orb approves of the orb.
Did we put Rash Freakerson in? We did. He was an engineer.
We totally did. Ooh, hey, got new antlers. Check it out. Checkmate,
Oh, no, they're on
baby.
my other screen. Oh, chest antlers.
Yeah, Chessman's.
I wish I knew. It was Clarion. Clarion is the one that.
Larian is the one who has to choose whether or not we're allowed to do orbs as our Tanuki theme. Well, we gotta get a ride, and we're gonna decorate it with Tanuki themes. What's the ride gonna be? Problems with a nearby theme park attract more visitors to you. Ha! Probably that junky theme park that we left to Gene and Shelby, right? It's probably the
Yeah.
Galleria that's clearing out right now.
Yeah, I mean, sure, they got some slightly more pristine land than this, but that's only because they honestly probably couldn't even handle that. We're over
No.
here handling the hard stuff.
The hard stuff, the real stuff, raw stuff, trash stuff,
The trash stuff.
trash stuff.
How's my audio, by the way? I'm a little close to the mic.
I think it's coming through just
Hoping
fine.
I'm not. Okay, I was just hoping it wasn't too loud.
Now, what if we put 2 gravitrons right next to each other? Hold on. I have to. Is this in a different shape? This is fine. Just do right next to each other. Perfect. So my idea here is make this Tanuki themed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make this work.
Is there anything vaguely brown we could put above it to just sort of represent the Tanuki body?
Yes, absolutely. We can make this happen. Let me just make this symmetrical first.
Oh, those are almost like its legs could be coming out. The paths that come out of that.
Oh
Could be its
yeah.
legs. Like we could just make winding dirt paths that zigzag back and forth. And then that's its little
Ooh.
leggies.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me think here. Can we build just like an enormous Tanuki?
Yeah. Surely.
The cork and screw. It's a Frexo. I like it. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we're going to do something with it. How big can I get a cylinder? That's going to be my first question. Pretty big. Put like cylinders on these babies. I don't know how much this wiggles around, but like surely we can do like this, and this.
I would love to see if that impacts the ride in any way.
Let's test it. Let's test it. See what happens. I think it literally just like spins the inside. It doesn't do anything else.
Yeah, I think that's maybe not even visible from the side that anything is happening.
Oh, check it out. Hang on a minute.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
it is spinning around.
And they're not crashing, so
They're not crashing.
we're calling it good.
I think this is a solid choice. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do an entire Tanuki, though. That seems like wildly ambitious. And it's not going to look good. But... good.
Now, it didn't say Tanuki that looks good in the redeem.
You know what? You're right. We're going to get a trash Tanuki. Let me jot down cork and screw.
What was that giant, the Colossus statue that,
Colossus?
the, hold on, let me find it.
Oh, the fly swatter? This is apparently the turbine, but it's now going to be called the fly swatter. Oh god, I'm bald? Hang on a minute. Oh god. There we go. Fixed it. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me honest. Fly swatter. Okay, let's build a Tanuki then. Let's start with...
The Colossus at Rhodes was a statue of the Greek sun god Helios, erected on the city of Rhodes, the Greek island by the same name, by Chares of Lindos in 2080 BC. It was one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and I think it got fucking destroyed.
Of course it did.
But yeah, it used to be a big-ass statue of a dude that was just chilling, and is gone now.
Aw,
And this is our version of that.
This is our version. The Tanuki of Rhodes.
Are these like knee joints?
I'm... loosely? I mean, you're going to have to... I'm taking a little bit of artistic license, but yeah.
Oh, for sure.
You know what?
I can't wait until we do the Halloween park, whenever the Halloween special is.
Oh, hell yeah.
The same time
Halloween
that
special.
TGIF would do all of their Halloween stuff is when we'll do it, so it'll be like October 1st.
Yeah. Love that.
Did you ever watch, whenever you were younger, did you watch those shows where they would have like the Halloween theme, like the Disney shows or the like ABC shows where they're like, we did a very special Halloween episode.
A very special Halloween episode. You know, I
There's
can't... This is actually looking like an... This might work, Dogfish. We got...
Now we just
Gotta get him absolutely
like a
cheeked
big
up,
torso.
though.
Yeah, we got it cheeked up and then
Get him
a
cheeked
torso
up.
above it.
Caked up, I'm sorry. Caked up is is the term.
It's going well so far.
Even if we build nothing else, it's just a pair of legs squatting over the trail.
Is there like a big leaf we could put in the right place to just
You know what? Let's find out.
that just to indicate we knew that this was here.
Well, we know. Everybody
We
knows.
just needed to hide it. Maybe
Could,
a big sensor bar.
Like one of these. We could do like several of them, kind of what's that called? Jolly Green Giant style.
Let's just do a big black sensor bar horizontally across it.
Let's see what this looks like. If it's no good, we'll junk it.
Do you know what a Necco wafer is?
A Necco wafer?
Yeah.
I don't think
Loosely,
I do.
I hate to say it's a candy almost because of
Oh, I think I do know what you're talking about. Yeah.
how fucking chalky and awful it is, but it's a candy, and that just reminded me of the Necco wafer.
Yeah. A large sensor part though, huh?
Yeah, like just a big black rectangle.
Big rectangle. The weird thing is, they don't give me flat squares. They just give me these cubes. What if I had... I bet you can find something, though.
Oh, there you go. What about... Can you just embiggen that sign, the image sign?
Which one?
Under signs, there's a...
Under signs.
There's just like a horizontal structureless one.
Oh. What, this one?
Or there was.
This one. It's a little... Oh, this one.
There was... Yeah, that one.
Just, there we go. Your image here. Yeah. Your image, you can insert whatever image you want.
Whatever you think should be there.
We're
not gonna tell you what this abstract sculpture is.
No, it's for you to interpret.
But if you did picture two large spheres right there, we can't stop you.
We literally can't stop you.
Legally, we're not allowed to stop you. They won't let us do it.
We tried, didn't work.
I tried to tackle someone once that was thinking about our park in that manner, and boy, the lawsuit was highly successful.
Highly successful. I don't know where we're going with this, but like I'm taking it places. Let's see. I wanna walk this in a little bit. Okay. Like I said, it didn't say it's a good-looking Tanuki, just a Tanuki. Wish that symbol would go away so I could see what I'm doing. Go. Alright, now let's put some arms on there. It's actually not terrible.
No, it's looking pretty alright. We might have to paint it brown for it to technically count.
It's definitely going to have to be painted, yeah. This is going to be the mascot for our park.
I forgot to tell you earlier, I looked up one of my textbooks earlier from my classes, and definitely one of those textbooks is... it's not a textbook. I'm trying to think about how to describe it. I'm actually just going to ping you the name of it, and you maybe will be able to describe it more than I can. It's a very common reference text, is maybe how I would describe it. No, it's of a color. It's a book of a certain color.
The blue book. Oh,
yeah. It's just on Kindle Unlimited.
It's on Kindle Unlimited?
Well, so it's on Kindle Unlimited. I saw that on Amazon and I went, "That's nice. That's wild that they did that." Someone definitely just scanned this. This is a textbook scan. And put this on, and I don't know if it was the people who provided the.
Almost certainly not.
No, I think this is just somebody scanned one and put it in there.
You know what? Good for them. Enterprising. Blue
Enterprising.
Blue Book has enough money. We'll need more.
I want to print it so badly. just print it.
Just to find out.
Yeah.
Just to see what it feels like. Let's do that. Come on.
Yeah. I'm gonna recommend, by the way, when it's Halloween time. Did you ever watch Boy Meets World whenever you were younger?
I don't think I did. That's not one of the ones I caught.
So there's an episode of Boy Meets World that's a Halloween episode that is just like a slasher horror movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's my favorite. It's my favorite Boy Meets World or really probably any TGIF episode that was out there. We're gonna have to put ears and a muzzle on this, probably, huh?
Probably. How would I do a face with just these shapes?
I feel like the one sphere is correct, even though it may be like proportionally. Maybe is there a way to make it bigger?
No, that's literally as big as it gets.
No. Okay. Well, I think that's it then. I think we just have to put an ear and a muzzle on it and call it a day.
So, quick. I want to have some shoulder caps here to make it less jarring. Go. Over here, perhaps.
This is bringing people into the theme park, by the way.
People are loving this right now.
Yeah.
Muzzle.
People are taking a lot of like forced perspective photos of them with it, where it looks like they're gonna like stomp it, or where it looks like they're gonna get stomped by it.
Oh, they freaking love that. They love photo ops.
They also keep trying to sneak onto the Gravitron to take a picture of like underneath it.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they're doing that. You just use your imagination like everybody else.
Just Photoshop it in.
What do Tanuki's ears look like?
I think dog-esque. I think they are still pointy.
Okay.
Let me double check. I might be wrong on that.
Best I can do is a cone. I don't know about that.
One thing that's really funny is so many people think that Tanukis are like mythical animals. They just assume that they were not real.
Yeah.
Okay, they're like pointy but rounded. They're like triangle shaped but rounded is maybe a more accurate way to put it.
I'm with you so far.
Yeah, those are great. Great pick.
Perfect. Now we just gotta give
a narrow little muzzle. Yeah. Ooh, and can we put a little nose on that?
Reginald Whiskersworth?
Reginald Whiskersworth.
God. Blue team.
Reggie.
Blue team
Reggie,
coming
did you
in.
do it?
What's
Reggie,
up,
did you
Reggie?
do it?
Wait, did he actually do it? Reggie, you have to tell me.
Reggie,
Reggie, you're obligated to tell me. Not yet.
Not
Okay.
yet. Okay, you're so close.
There's still time.
No, drip. There's not time.
Yeah, there's absolutely time.
Hey, I just checked, and they said they actually did it, and don't worry about it.
Oh, okay, well, okay, I guess I'll just give up then.
Yeah, perfect. Actually, if
hey, Reggie, look, it's you.
Give up. Hey, Reggie,
we did beat the Wither, though. I knew that was going to happen. Good job. Good job. GG. Tying up the game.
Oh, yeah. Good work, Reggie. Wait, was beating a Wither part of the thing?
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, hell yeah. So are we 3-2 now? Is that
I think it's 3-2? Look how small his head is. Oh, my God. Anyway, welcome in, Raiders. I'm Drip the Deer. This is Dogfish. We're building a park, by the way.
Sorry, I got so excited about Minecraft.
I got a little bit excited about Minecraft, but we are actually building a theme park. It is sponsored by Waste Management. You'll be happy to know. Welcome to the HEAP, presented by Waste Management. It's our sponsor for the day. And one of our requests from the audience was a Tanuki themed ride. So as you can see, we have a double caked up Tanuki just squatting over a pair of Gravitrons with a conveniently placed sensor image bar right there.
You can put whatever you want there.
You can put anything you want behind that image. I'm not going to stop. The world can't stop. But anyway, there's our Tanuki. We gotta color it though. We gotta color it in.
This is where this is where we do the plug for Dig Straight Down. If you haven't been watching Dig Straight Down, I don't know how that hasn't the case.
I don't know how you've missed this in your life so far.
It's essentially the Avengers for all the important furry streamers. Every important furry streamer is there, and if they're not in it, then
they're all present and accounted for.
Except for myself and Luna Buho.
Except exactly. But that was the choice.
That was. Well, you said you needed some people who were impartial, and I immediately disregarded that. I immediately said, fuck the orange team. Hope they lose.
Yep, you sure did.
We're making an employee called Mario.
Mario?
Perfect. Iron Mouse is also there. Iron Mouse.
Oh, man, I don't like this color change. That's staying the way it is. Mario. Who's going to be our... You know what? Our security guard? Say hello to Mario.
That's Mario.
Mario. People call them... Super
Luigi.
Luigi's also pretty good.
Yeah, that is actually Mario's last name, and Luigi is Luigi Mario.
I didn't realize that they actually gave it little quote marks already. I don't put those in there. Look at that.
Perfect.
Mario, Super Mario. Hell yeah, there we go. Let's hear what people have to say about our park so far, by the way. The Fubbernucker was awesome.
They love the Fubbernucker.
They love it. Where's the next toilet? We do not have any toilets. You know what? You're absolutely right.
Oh, shit.
We should probably get some toilets in here, huh? Tell you what.
As far as waste management goes, we've actually done a terrible job.
Where's my thing? Oh, there it is. Punish state.
There it is. Yeah,
it has to go in every park, but it has to be hidden. It has to be well hidden.
Put one in the last park.
Yeah, because we ran out of budget.
Fuck, that's why it failed. We didn't.
That's why it failed.
We didn't put Dag in there, and that's why it failed.
Right. By the way, this toilet, it costs $363 to build. Enjoy it.
Yeah, people. Go get some food, Reggie. Thanks for raiding.
Oh yeah, Reggie, thank you so much for the raid. Go get yourself some food. Get cozy. I'll take care of all these raiders.
Honestly, take a nap. Just go straight to sleep.
Get some rest. You've been fighting way too many skeletons out there. I think we're good. We can stop testing these gravitrons now. We can actually just let people on them.
God, I love the squat that it looks like he's doing over him.
Oh, right? We'll call this one, we're going to have left Nuki and right Nuki. Kind of like a left shark, right shark sort of situation. Left Twix, right Twix, let people choose. I'm going to be curious to see which one's more popular at the end of the day.
Do you remember when we built those two rides on the cruise ship, and one of them was very popular and the other one was not being ridden at all, and it turns out you needed to be able to get to it?
Yes, I do remember that. They were like identical rides, and for some reason we just forgot that it had to be connected up. That's not what I wanted. Go.
Drip, what was your favorite Halloween costume as a kid?
My favorite oh, I forgot to color the. Hold on. Forgot to color the butt. My favorite Halloween costume as a kid.
They have a real copper tone thing going on there.
We really do, yeah. Let's fix that real quick before I forget.
I was a ninja 5 years in a row.
I think I did a vampire a few times. I was because it was we had the costume in the closet, so I just had to keep using it. I didn't have to keep using it, to clarify. I just cool costume.
You ever see that the Onion video that's costumes for effeminate male child or something like that?
Wait, what?
Yeah, hold on. I'll send this to you through Discord just because I need you to watch it later. Just because, it's got some stuff in there.
Got some stuff. I like it. Let's get some bathrooms in here. I realize after the fact there are no bathrooms. Well, oh, you know what? I built a blueprint with a hub. It's not a hub. This is not IKEA. Utility hub, I believe, has toilet and first aid in Yes, they do. Cool. Put a couple of these around. Preferably outside this house where people keep barfing.
We just appreciate how they let you do this. They let you just like group common stuff that you would want together.
I know, right? It's
to make it
cool.
a lot easier for you to build. It's a great feature.
It's so good. How am I gonna get this in here?
Good question.
It's gonna be. If I do this, can I build a path up to it? That's the real question.
That's the real question.
Let's see.
Oh, it doesn't automatically.
Do not.
Now, what if you do a slope? If you do a slope up, does that like? Oh,
Yeah.
that one's gonna get there. Are you just gonna go one?
Hold on, let's do one of these, and then we'll do slope down, and then flatten it out. There we go. People can get in now. Hell yeah.
There you go. It's fine.
We kind of stack this though.
Ah, it's fine. It's fine that they go through the building a little bit.
Yeah, exactly.
They just clip on. It's part of the ride.
It's part of the experience.
You think that that's part of a solid wall, but it's actually a hologram. It's a hologram, and they go right through it. It's terrifying, and you go, oh. So many kids piss their pants on these rides just because they're like, we're about to die. And honestly, that's good. That's one of our
good.
measures.
You gotta put the fear in them.
It's our key performance indicator of the amount of kids that have to go to the nurses for a change.
Exactly. All right, so we got people visiting first aid and toilet. Good stuff. We'd love to see it.
I love toilet. It's honestly one of our most popular rides.
It really is. I don't know why.
Every time we see
easy for it.
Every time we see the garlic bread and the pasta ride, I just kind of want to end up mixing one of those.
It just makes you want to lose it.
It also makes me hungry.
It makes you hungry?
Yeah, I love pasta. I don't know what to tell you.
What about the tooth? What does that do to you?
Reminds me that I needed to find a dentist, probably.
Go. Okay, we're in good shape now. Perfect.
Now, on the side there, the other side, what is that?
That's just the entrance for the employee thing, I believe. Like, if I were to take away the scenery, you'll see it's actually an employee rest area.
Gotcha.
And a trash chute.
Should we hook that up?
We definitely should hook it up, otherwise it's not a working trash chute. Right now. Now, I guess
That's
I can...
why they pay me the big bucks, is just to be like, hey, I think we need a sidewalk so people can throw trash away.
We need to unplug it and plug it back in. Hang on a minute. I can do this. Nope, not like that. So here's what I want to do. No, stop it. Here. I want to turn it, and I want to go down. What level is this at? 5. Okay, so I can take it down at 5. Perfect. No one needs to know. All underground. Why are you guys still barfing next to this ride? Why are you vomiting?
McDonald's.
McDonald's? What?
It's like, well, we moved McDonald's away from being right next to the ride. What do you want?
People are kind of loving this park, actually. Let's get some reviews. Their happiness is, like, going pretty wild. We are turning a profit. Don't look at the... No, you can't see the number. I'm not going to tell you how negative we are on the budget, but we are currently earning $772 per month in profit.
Now, in December, we had a green month, and sometimes when you own a corporation, you have to have a couple red months.
Exactly.
So you can invest. Look at the green. Look, there's a green arrow going up.
These arrows are going up. They love it. Oh my goodness.
We love a green arrow going up. Let's exit before it goes down.
Yeah, exactly. I think we need one more hub.
We could probably just run some advertisements.
You know what? I think a couple advertisements would be good. Let's go ahead and run... Ooh, we gotta do a shop advertisement for Dino Juice, obviously.
Yeah, Dino Juice we want everyone to get around to.
We got it. They love that Dino Juice. We're gonna send that out on radio.
There's something about the savory taste that
Oh,
you
yeah.
would not expect, but keeps people coming back.
The mysterious ingredients. No one really knows what's going in there, but people love it. Now, we can't advertise for left Nuki or right Nuki, because that would be unfairly biasing the data.
Yeah, I agree. Drip, I am hearing the fax machine.
Off in the distance, it is making... Oh, hold on, wait, let's have our little intro to grab the forest real quick. Hold on. Hello? Got it? Just careful. Go. Oh, God. He's got it. He's bringing it over. What do you got there?
Yeah, it says here we need to look at a water waste ride. Some form of water ride where we can just advertise that trash is inside water sometimes.
Oh, wow.
And I guess it said that something about like, well, we're going to show people this is what happens if you don't pay waste management. It was honestly pretty convoluted.
Ooh, I like that. We can put it by the haunted house where they haven't been paying their homeowners' dues.
Yeah, scary.
Very scary.
Ooh, they put their bins out during the wrong day.
Ooh, water ride. Let's do it. I like a water ride. How about a boat, dark ride, bumper boats, calm river, paddle boats, log flume?
I kind of like. Are there? I think it's the paddle boats. Is that the one where you can just free flow into the lake? Yeah, 100%. Yep.
Roam anywhere they can reach for a set time.
And they'll look for fun things to do while they look at the scenery.
Ooh, such beautiful scenery. Now, I don't think I've ever gotten this ride to work correctly. Water must be raised to a half unit increment.
Gotcha. So there maybe is not enough water, or there's too much water. One of those. We might have to flood. We might have to flood the zone a little bit here.
So I can't place it here?
I think we just need to raise it a quarter.
If I do you think that's going to wipe out this queue?
I don't think so. I think it'll bring it up to the edge, is what it looks like. If I had to guess,
okay.
or not even that.
Let's give it a try, shall we? Right there.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on a minute. Definitely the wrong color, though. We want it to be kind of like...
We accidentally put a bunch of Windex into the
real
water.
Sticky green. There. That color.
That's the one.
Working? Hey, there we go.
There we go.
That looks like the water we know and love. Now let's see if
I have that theme song from that dinosaur show on Smash just stuck in my head, and it's been playing on a loop basically for an hour.
Oh my god. I don't remember what that theme song went like.
It's like, Randy, the dinosaur. Don't remember the words, but it's got this song. Randy. I just think Lunar needs to check that out.
I think he'll like it. Only Lunar.
Only.
No one else needs to look at that.
If you have Netflix and you look up Saturday Morning All-Star Hits in the bar, and you see a show called Smash or Saturday Morning All-Star Hits, and you watch it and you're not Lunar, illegal.
Call the police.
Illegal, and they will find you.
Calling the police right now. Why can't I not turn this on? Not enough space between the water for boats to move from one end of the station to the other.
Oh, because I think they need to. I think it's supposed to be horizontal, like 90 degrees from.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I think they have to filter in and out.
Filter in and out. Oh, I see how it goes. So in that case, what if we put it like out here and made like... Hold on, I still don't like it. Try one more time. So we need it to start over here. Start over here. And stretch it out. Stretch it out? No, it stretches back. Why does it stretch back? It's so strange. Hang on a minute.
Maybe just the build direction?
Yes. See, look, it's pointing the arrow that way, which makes me think it like stretches that way, but it doesn't.
That would be what I would think as well. Oh, that's the arrows where they leave, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so then we just need to build. Yeah.
All right, I think we got it. $2 to ride. What do we want to call this ride?
Trash Lake.
Trash Lake.
Just Trash Lake.
Trash Lake, a romantic getaway. No. Trash Lake.
What's the most disappointing vacation you've ever been on?
Hmm.
Unrelated to the Trash Lake. Completely
Unrelated
not
to
at
Trash
all.
Lake, because people are going to be hyped up for the Trash Lake that there's
People love
no
Trash Lake.
tomorrow. Most disappointing vacation.
Is the metal one's is the metal one the Q? The metal one's the Q. Got it.
Metal one's cute, yeah, that's right.
Easily maybe the most unattractive Q that they have. When it's hot, that metal sidewalk sheeting, it's gonna be great for your feet.
They're gonna love it. Do not come to Trash Park. I'm sorry, the HEAP is what it's called.
Yeah,
without shoes on.
You hear those stories about whenever Disneyland was first opening, it was like exceptionally hot and the asphalt or whatever they had poured had not dried.
Yeah.
So ladies with like high heels got their shoes just like stuck on Main Street.
Oof,
I wish that was me. I wish my shoes were a permanent part of Main Street.
God, I wish that were me. Okay, I got my answer. Most disappointing vacation. So, and this one comes with a little splash of privilege. We have gone to North Carolina in a little town called Duck twice for vacation, for family vacation. The first time we went, I was maybe 12? I want to say 12 years old. I don't actually
to go to Duck.
Go to Duck, North Carolina. It was meant to be like a little beach trip. We rented a little beach house that was like, 2 blocks away from the beach. You could walk there. It's supposed to be real nice, right? Tiny little town. Had a little shopping area across the street. Quaint. Had a fudge shop. Good times. So we rented this little house. And I thought it was the coolest thing ever because guess what? This house had a pool. Our own personal pool. This is clipping into the building. I think Cloud said that earlier. We had our very own pool and a little barbecue, like the nothing fancy. It was just like a little inset grill, little circle metal dome that you put charcoal into and set it on fire right next to the pool. And I thought having our very own pool was the coolest fucking thing. That was such an amazing vacation. There's a little fudge shop across the street, little pizza thing. We had the whole place to ourselves. We had little family game nights, board games and everything. We went back a second time, approximately 4 years later. So at this point, I am 15 years old, let's say. And something else had happened in the interim time. We loved the pool so much in North Carolina that we decided to put a pool at our house. So now we have a pool at our house, or my family's house, I should say.
And you're pulled out.
I'm not so much pulled out. I'm just like, oh, sweet, it's a pool. We love our pool at home. We rented the place again. We go back, and suddenly that pool isn't so exciting anymore. It's just like, oh, but we have pool at home.
We have pool at home.
And what's more, this pool, this North Carolina pool, by the way, we rented the same exact house. We love this place so much, we rented the same house again. These people are loving these ducks. When we came back the second time, yeah, they're all by themselves.
That's so sad.
Look at how sad he is. Look at his eyes. Those are the eyes of a broken man. What are you thinking?
I think that guy's coming back from that ride. I think he's gonna go find a place and just.
He's like, this fruit juice is really worth the money. Oh, I want to get something.
Why is he calling it fruit juice?
Yeah, why is it called fruit juice? Excuse you. It's called dino juice. There we go.
There we go.
Perfect. Correct yourself, sir.
Can't believe they didn't get the brand update. Anyway, so
I know, right?
Go back to the place.
We go back to the place. The pool is now about it's like the same size as the pool we have at our house.
It's demystified though.
It's demystified, and there's like stuff in it. There's like weird looking leaves, a whole bunch of these weird flat looking bugs, and there's not a fancy like robot skimmer that we bought to keep our pool clean at home. So we have to like scoop it every day. We have to get the net out. We got to clean it off. It was windy. There was an extra amount of leaves every damn day. It was kind of chilly. It rained half the time. The fudge shop had weird hours when we came back, so we couldn't even get into it. It was from the pinnacle experience that we had that first time, that life-changing experience that was like, we want to change our house to be more like this, versus the second time we went back. I think that was my most disappointing vacation.
I mean, in one way you succeeded, though. Like, part of the reason you were so disappointed was you had brought your house on par with the vacation house.
It's true. We had elevated our own situation.
Yeah, if only you had a shittier house.
If only.
You would have really appreciated it more.
Now, here's the kicker. Now that it's been many more years since that vacation has passed, I am longing to go back again. Not because of the pool, because that's not the draw. I want to go there for the cozy little house, the little barbecue in the backyard, the fudge shop across the street, and the beach 2 blocks away. I can now appreciate, as an adult, a nice cozy little beach house to vibe out in for a week.
Have you checked whether the fudge shop is still open?
I have not. I sure hope it is.
Hey, do you know what the name of it is?
No, but I wonder if I'd be able to find
it. There surely can't be that many fudge shops. Hold on,
this is an important part of the stream. The city was called Duck, North Carolina. It's in the Outer Banks.
I'm like, surely that the population of that town is so small.
It's not.
This looks exactly like, it's like your, this is y'all's version. We have a place called, Galveston in Texas. I say we, I guess I'm no longer there.
The royal we.
It's like just a very tiny island off the coast, you know?
Galveston's an island?
It's islandy. I'll show it to you. I mean, it's not like you can get to it via a bridge and stuff like that, but you know, it's like, I'm looking at Duck right now. It's the same kind of deal, where it's like a weird detached kind of, you know, thing you get to off of a bridge. That's why that hurricane in like the early 1900s devastated it so much that it, instead of becoming Texas's largest city, it became a shitty tourist attraction instead.
Ooh, weird. I had no idea it had that lore behind it.
There's a place near Duck called Kill Devil Hills.
Kill Devil Hills.
Yeah.
That's a mood, I gotta say.
Let's see. Fudge shop.
Look for the fudge.
There's a place called the Fudgery at Scarborough Lane Shops.
Hold on. Is it like a little complex of shops that's a kind of like,
yeah, it looks like it.
Out in the middle of nowhere? Is there a pizza place in there somewhere?
It looks vaguely, hold on, let me
that
get
might be it. View. I think you might have found it. It's called the Fudgery?
Like, yeah, it's like, there's a bunch of different shops. There's like a white little, railing. It's kind of like elevated off the ground a little bit.
Yeah. That's it. It was elevated up, a little wooden walkway.
Yeah. That's the one.
Kind of has some trees around.
All right, Chad. So if you, Bearnout says he read a book about that hurricane. Hey, Bear, was it a really depressing book? Because I think it was supposed to be a really huge, awful hurricane. Also, chat, if you're looking to find Drip the deer, what you have to do is camp out outside the Fudgery at Scarborough Lane Shops in Duck, North Carolina for the next, like, I don't know, decade or two.
Now, Dogfish, I have a very important question for you. Is the Fudgery still open?
Yeah, fudgeryfudge.com.
Holy crap. I can go back. I can go back and appreciate the vacation. I can fix what I had unappreciated before.
I mean, they have an online store also, but it's not the same. You have to go to get it.
It's got to be the whole experience. You got to walk across the street and get fudge every day.
You got to walk across and be like, I remember walking across here.
Oh, man. I'm getting, like, a very strong sensation of nostalgia right now. I want to go back to this place. Because our house, the house that we rented, it's, like, across the street from that fudge room. I bet you could find it. It was, like, up on stilts a little bit.
be this one. Let's take a look. I mean, I'm sure with like 10 seconds in Google Maps, I could find it.
But you could.
Let's just scroll down the way here. Was it across the highway or was it across the little road?
I think it was across the little road. Because I don't remember having to cross like a. It was. If anything, it was like a 2-lane road.
They have a Christmas store.
They had a Christmas store in there too. Yeah.
Called Christmas Mouse. Also, this is really relevant to the theme park, but hold on, now I gotta find Christmas Mouse.
Christmas Mouse. This is looking pretty decent, actually. It's cutting into the rock.
I want to go to this Christmas store. This Christmas store rules.
Yeah, right?
I love Christmas. I love decorating for Christmas. I mean, I just love decorating for holidays is really the thing. It's just that there's no, like, I don't feel like July 4th is a holiday really worth decorating. Like, the decorations for July 4th aren't exciting. The color scheme's not that. And, like, you know, it's got some weird connotations sometimes, so you're just kind of like,
I'm with you on that one.
So really, like, Halloween and Christmas are, like, the two where it's, like, we have, like, really solid decorating opportunities here.
Hell yeah. I feel like this is a good one for the cork and screw.
Heck yeah.
I'm going to put it, though. It's getting a little bit crowded, and the elevation is kind of messing with it. Ooh, how about back here? It'll taller up.
And also, people can see those really awful, weird trees.
Yeah.
Excuse me, they're Minecraft trees.
They're Minecraft
Hey, our new
trees?
advertisement, those are Minecraft trees.
Yeah, by the hit new video game, Minecraft.
Okay, so there are 9 Christmas Mouse locations.
Ow, those have been ducked.
There's 3 in Virginia, of course 1 in Williamsburg, because that just makes sense. Another in Virginia Beach, and don't know how to pronounce that last town, so I just won't. 1 in Nags Head, North Carolina, another one in Nags Head, actually, and then another, the one that's in Duck. And
right.
They're all like Myrtle. It's like 2 Myrtle Beach and 1 Poly Island, so it's all vacation-y, Christmassy stuff.
Perfect. A little touristy stuff going on.
I assume people, I guess, go to the beach for Christmas or around Christmas, or maybe it's just like, it's like July, and you're like, I kind of wish it was Christmas.
Yeah.
What time of year was it when y'all went? Do you remember?
I think we went in it was summer vacation, yeah, because we were out of school. Early summer. Is someone bonking me?
Yeah, you did get bonked.
Ow. I can't believe that Ryan Carl Wasser. I'm curious to know if right Nuki or left Nuki is outperforming. So right now, right Nuki is pulling in revenue of 120 per month, whereas left Nuki is only doing 63.
Yeah.
Good lord. Right Nuki is killing it.
If you see 2 options and there's a left and a right option, I feel like a lot of times people are going to choose the right option.
Really? My God. I love the back view of this caked up Nuki. This
Chad,
park.
Also, I kind of.
It's amazing.
Chad, I kind of want to hear about your Chad, if you're willing to share, tell me about your disappointing vacations.
Yeah, Dogfish, do you have one?
I want to hear about the worst vacation. I mean, there's like a couple that I guess would fit that bill. One, I don't know where exactly it was. It was like a lake in East Texas, where my family was like, we're all gonna go camping, and I hadn't really gone camping that much until that point. So I had like the TV idea of camping, where it's like, wow, you really get into these like wilderness adventures and all that other stuff.
Right.
But instead we roll up and it's a really garbage, shitty lake. Just like you see the one that you're placing tires into, right? Yeah.
Tires in them.
Like it was just dirty. Like it was not a very good looking. The lake just like smelled really bad.
Ooh,
And I remember even as a kid being like, am I getting something from this when I swim in here? And then my family members forgot to bring a bed for me and my brother. So they just were like, well, you can sleep on your pool floats. We'll just inflate the pool floats. So I've been on a pool float for a week. They also kept making catfish out of fish that they like caught in the lake. But it was a bad lake, and catfish are like basically like bottom feeding, like gross fish.
Yeah,
So
they're not
it was
best.
the worst. It was a bad time. It was
Ooh.
what I had built up in my head that like camping in the middle, I was
Right.
like, well, we're gonna have like a cabin or like, or we're gonna like play a lot of fun games or whatever. But mostly it was like the adults drinking and me like being dunked by my cousins into like really gross water and not having anything to eat besides chips.
Oh,
Um,
like my
other than that,
smattering of Cheerio, like old tires.
I love that. I love also that the boats are just they, they ignore them, just like we ignore trash in real life. We just
It's a statement.
that's a statement, and they're making a state. They're part of the performance art, and we make them $2 to be part of the pay
Yeah.
$2 to be part of.
Do you want to be
But you
part
can
of
list it
this?
on your resume. You can list it on your resume. That
Mhm.
I love that there's essentially stuff in here that is just trash. Like some barrels, some cones, like whatever. Yeah, construction waste.
Perfect. I love it. Throw a couple cones in there. No, hold on a minute. Why are there two traffic? Oh, this one's round. Do they really need two traffic cones? One round, one square. Of all the things they
No,
needed
not
variety
really.
on.
No, not really. Don't. I mean, I hope Pylon's not here to hear that, but it's true. We didn't need more than one variety of traffic cone. You just so you can vaguely see them under the water.
Yeah, I just wanted to put a few of them down there. It's
I
real
think
low.
about my other disappointing vacations. I mean,
Mhm.
once I became an adult and had control over my vacations, none of the vacations were disappointing.
Damn.
Um,
Are you very good at planning vacations, Dogfish?
I mean, I think so. I mean, I haven't planned that many. The ones that I've mainly done have been like Disney or Seattle, or we went to like a nearby furry convention, but like stayed in the or nice hotel attached to it, or something like that. Those are kind of hard to mess up.
I mean,
I will say,
give yourself
actually, I
some
don't know if
credit.
this
You can absolutely fuck up a Disney trip and a furry con trip.
for sure. I don't know
So,
if
like,
this counts.
give yourself a little bit of credit there.
But I will say, I went to FWA, Furry Week in Atlanta, I think is the thing,
Nice.
on Sunday we were there, and we were just kind of like, I don't know if this ruined the con, but I would say that it was more that like the con. It was when we realized we were older and maybe did not need to go to the con full time, full energy, the way we
Right.
would have whenever we were like in our 20s.
Sure.
We were there and we're just like, man, like I kind of just want to chill today. I don't want to go down and deal with all the energy of the con. So we just left and went to the Georgia Aquarium instead, and went to Coke World also, and that was
Nice.
much better than staying at the convention. So I guess it was a little disappointing. The Sunday of that convention was disappointing, but honestly, the vacation ruled because we went to a huge, great aquarium.
Hell yeah.
That was a wild trip because we had tickets to go. I don't remember exactly what happened, but like I think it was Delta's computers like crashed globally or something, like some wild thing, or like some horrible storm had gone to a hub or something. But like everyone was getting their flights canceled and late and everything like that, and we were getting our flights canceled. We were like sitting there like, we think our flights are gonna get canceled. We were like, I guess we're not gonna go. And
Right.
my boyfriend at the time was like, here's the thing, we could just rent a car right now before everyone else goes out, because we're in line. He has access to like the Amex concierge or whatever stuff.
Ooh,
He was
nice.
like, I could just call while we're in the line, we'll get a car and we'll just go. And so we
Get out of
just
there.
shuttled, like we just drove 12 13 hours or whatever to get there, and then flew back.
Saved
But
it?
it was fun. It was, yeah, saved it.
Was it worth the trip? You have a good
Trying to
time?
think about what, like, as a kid, what would the most, besides the lake, what was. I feel like any I don't know if this counts, but like I went to daycare a whole lot whenever I was a kid, and my parents would
Yeah.
pay money for like field trips.
Oh yeah.
And so many of those field trips turned out to be a disappointment because
Oh no.
both because the daycare people didn't want to deal with kids, but also because like they'd be like, "Wow, we're gonna go to the local zoo," but it wasn't like the big Dallas Zoo or whatever. It was like some weird private zoo 30 miles out or whatever, Like,
Yeah.
oh, bud, You get a kickback for this one?
Probably. I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, like one time I was supposed to go ice skating and they canceled it and never gave our money back.
Oh, geez. They just, like, held on to that?
Yeah, they just were like, whatever. Or like we went to the movies once and like I remember the this is back when they still had the film reels or whatever, but it like tore or something and they couldn't continue the movie.
Yeah.
And they handed the people all the passes, like, hey, here's a makeup pass for this movie, whatever. And they did not give those passes to us.
Ooh.
Orb says, I went to the Philippines for a combination dentist appointment / vacation, and it was the most miserable experience. The hotel I stayed in had no windows, which was murder on my jet lag, and the city was so loud 24/7 that the whole experience was genuinely awful.
Oh, man, that's a bummer. Ugh. Gotta hate those loud vacations, right?
Yeah, the stories my former boyfriend has about his time going to the Philippines makes me cross that one off my list.
Right.
I will not be. I won't go. Now, for me, for medical tourism, probably going to end up being like Thailand or Vietnam or something. If I've got to do some form of medical tourism.
Gotta love some medical tourism, right?
Yeah. We should check our fax machine real quick.
Check it out, see if there's anything fresh in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely nothing. Oh my gosh, wait, it started printing as soon as you started thinking about it. God, Dogfish, you have like set up Wi-Fi on your brain or something like that? Lord. What do we got there, friend?
It says here a log flume and a bathroom combination.
Log flume bathroom combination?
Where it looks like the bathroom is what the log flume is.
wait. Hang on a minute. I'm with you.
So we need to build. If I'm taking a swing at this brief, because I'll be honest, I don't really 100% get what corporate's doing on this one.
I mean, I never do.
But I think what they want is a log flume, and the logs are a byproduct.
Okay.
I'm trying to be delicate about it because I think it's honestly pretty.
I'm glad that you're trying to be delicate about it because corporate sure isn't.
No, not at all. They attached some photos here, but I ripped that up.
Well, it's a shame that we built this giant caked up Tanuki over here. That would have been a perfect placement, wouldn't it?
It truly, honestly, it truly would have been just right there.
It would have been. It's right through the cheeks. Okay. You know what? Corporate is sending us some interesting.
I don't even. Here's the thing. I don't even think waste management does that.
Oh, I don't think they manage that kind of waste.
I think that corporate just thinks like it's a type of waste. Are we gonna get banned for this? Are we gonna get banned for?
No, no, Dogfish.
Do you think our careers are gonna get ruined for this one?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like we're pretty untouchable.
I'm pretty sure corporate loves us right now. Hold on, wait. I'm just sorry. I was looking at my phone. Have you seen the reviews that the Galleria is getting lately?
No, are they fucking awful? Should we read those out on the air?
No, don't read them. But do take it. Just here. Just look at my phone real quick. I'm handing it over right now.
I think you may have accidentally pulled up the Galleria Mall in Dallas, probably.
No,
right?
Actually, those ratings are worse somehow. This is the park that Gene and Shelby were working on. You remember Gene and Shelby? They're
Oh, these are like I guess someone came in to fix it.
They
did we do
were
this one? Did we do this one and I forgot about it?
I think we talked a lot about it. We were talking a lot about it. So one might say we did it, but mostly we were just talking about how there's a lot of lot of bad ideas.
Yeah, they were bad. I remember the bad ideas.
Yeah, there were like a lot of. There was a free range carousel, free carousel. There was a liquids only 17 course restaurant that was self-serve jazz bar lounge library. This rating over here specifically says that the jazz bar saved and changed their life.
Like negatively, like changed it, like saved it for the devil, and
apparently
affected it negatively.
Apparently no. Apparently they got sober, hit the gym, deleted Facebook, and are now living their hashtag best life. That's what the review says right here.
Are they paid? Was it a paid spot?
These have got to be paid. There's like 700 reviews for this. They got to have paid for these, right?
Wait,
right?
Do you think?
Can we?
I mean, I asked them to pay for reviews at one point, and they told me that they wouldn't have any money for more than like 5.
Oh God. Are Gene and Shelby better at this than we are?
No, of course. No,
obviously not. No, we've been doing this for like 6 episodes now. Like they just got
here. Started. I mean, they're like basically interns or whatever.
Yeah, or like whatever, right? Wait, you don't think corporate gave us this job because they're mad at us or something, right? Like,
no, why would they be? I mean, we only had the one. I mean, admittedly expensive, but we only had the one thing that maybe wasn't ideal.
One little bankruptcy is all it was.
And I mean, I haven't checked the financial statements for the. Oh, I mean, I have actually checked the other parts recently, but like that stuff was out of our hands.
Yeah, totally out of our hands. That wasn't on us.
Yeah.
Dogfish, should we be worried?
Surely not. I mean, that other park is going to run them into the ground, and we are not going to have to worry. We are going to look like golden children.
Oh God, yeah. The tier 3 sub park. Oh God, no one could save that. No one could save that. It was in a state. Let me tell you. But like,
right?
Surely.
Like right though.
I think so. I think. Right.
We maybe after this we'll just.
I mean, you know what? We can check in. We can check in on it. Right?
Yeah, we could just check it.
It's fine.
I mean, we could go by to offer our help. You know, they're probably struggling.
They're probably having a time with that park. I know. We certainly like. No need to be humble about it. It is a challenge. Pretty sure we can sneak in. You remember when we had to delete half the park? I definitely deleted half the railing on the west side security gate. I'm pretty sure we can sneak in. No, there's not going to be anything to stop us.
And I hide snacks in the corner of every park, so if we get hungry, I can. There's like a chest underneath one of the quarters we can just get into.
Oh, good. Okay, we'll check it on them later.
Me to stop because rodents do find it, and it apparently does cause a large rodent infestation. Which I told them, the other park, unnamed park, has a bunch of, well, one mouse. It's really a bunch of the one mouse, but people love that.
They're really into that one mouse. Not there for variety, clearly. Is this working? I mean, now I'm determined. I'm bound and determined. We're making this thing work. Pull this up just a little bit more. And flatten it out. Perfect. Now, how can I get this back around? Yeah. Right. No, that's definitely not going to do it. Like this. Oh yeah, right next to the queue. People are going to love that. They're going to be like, wow, what's that ride? Is that what we're in line for? Give me some of that. They're
going to love the odor because we are going to use scent-infused capsules that we're gonna drop into the ride.
Oh yeah, they call them flavor capsules. They're flavors for your nose.
By the way, because they did say flavor capsule, and I didn't really like kind of get it, and I did eat it.
How did it taste?
I had to go to the emergency room. It burned my tongue.
I mean, that sounds pretty good. Bailey, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Hello, Bean. Hope your night is going well. It has been. It has been. We had a bit of an existential crisis because I think maybe our theme park might not have been as good as we thought it was, but it passed. It passed. It was just a fleeting thought.
And this one's going.
This one's going.
Great.
It's going. Hold on, I want to make sure that it actually is going. Is this log going to make it? Let's speed it up real quick. Make sure it actually completes the circuit.
I mean, they have lifts for all the...
They have run into each other on the lake. I can't help but notice. On Trash Lake over here.
That's on them. That's on them that happens.
Totally.
Yeah, right, but so look, there's lifts for all the... There's lifts for all the rides.
So we get a little splash there, and this is the big one.
This is a ride that they won't let you fail.
There we go. Right around the corner. Just to really drive it home. They can float over everybody else in the local lake.
Yeah, if you're a boater and you get close to it, you can get splashed.
Yeah,
you get a little spray from the ride.
Just a little squirt of Trash Lake over here. So let's see. How are we going to incorporate corporate's idea?
Well, we could just build a giant toilet.
We just build a giant toilet, right? Good. Let's see. Let's get a toilet shape.
I have a really dumb question. Can you upsize the stores?
No, the stores are all they're all locked in.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I would have built an IKEA-sized mega bathroom.
Let's see. I put one here. One here. And we're going to like a giant cistern down here.
Honestly, truly thought for a second you were just going to copy and paste the cat statue and place him on those blocks.
You thought I was going to do what? Thank you for the boot, by the way.
Copy that cat statue over and place him on those blocks to where he's just,
just squatting there.
Yeah.
The temptation certainly
it
was there. It was there for a minute.
What's the most disappointing like restaurant experience you've ever had? Fast food or restaurant?
Oh man, disappointing restaurant experience. I'm sure I've had some. Give me a second to think about that. I don't want to build too much on here because I don't want to cover up the ride.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
I mean, from this angle, they don't need to see that. It's fine. Also, we don't need these back here. Perfect. It's looking kind of toilety, right?
Yeah.
A little bit?
Yeah, it's getting there, for sure.
It's getting there. Disappointing restaurant experience. It's gotta be... Man. I'm trying to think of a recent one. Something that's going to be fresh in the memory. Do you have one that comes to mind while I'm pondering?
I mean, I would say probably like White Castle is probably my most disappointing fast food experience, at least. It was
sopping wet burgers.
Yeah, and like, there's not really that much of a flavor to them. I don't really get why. There's one near me now. I'm apparently within the vicinity of a White Castle. I could.
You're in White Castle country.
Recheck. Yeah, I am in White Castle country. Actually, I haven't checked to see what fast food is around here. I assume Taco Bell is around here.
It's got it. Stuff's everywhere.
But I think my area maybe actually doesn't. Oh, I'm still in North Carolina. case you're wanting to know what their options are.
I know, right? Ari Buns, thank you so much for the raid.
Buns.
Welcome on in, Raiders. How you doing tonight?
They said, can we get a ooh-woo?
Can we get a ooh-woo? Welcome. Can we get a little shout out for Ari? But perfect. Playing some Yakuza? Hell yeah. How's that been going for you? I played a little bit of the right. I played a little bit of the Yakuza Like a Dragon, and that was fun. It has a very fun tone to that game. Also, we're on speed 3. I did not mean to be on speed 3.
It's fine. They're like little rats running around.
Trip language, please. I'm sorry.
Lunar, were you here to hear my recommendation of a dinosaur-related show? Because I've got a dinosaur-related show that I need you to watch. I'm just gonna ping you on Discord about it later.
Oh my gosh. But welcome on in, Raiders. We are fixing a theme park. We came to this park and it was literally a pile of trash.
Literally
now,
just trash everywhere.
Look at this. We got a giant Tanuki standing on a pier, a pair of Gravitrons called Left Nuki and Right Nuki, and let me tell you, everybody, he's caked up.
Caked up. Thick. My boy Thick.
He's thick.
As thick as we were allowed to make him and adhere still to state guidelines.
Without breaking all the rules. But yeah, we have this trash theme park that we've rehabilitated. Also, sneak preview. We got a little guest appearance by Dag. Naturally, he's in every one of our parks. Every
park gets a Dag except for the one time we fail.
Yeah, exactly. We got Dino Juice here for Lunar, obviously, for good times.
Very popular.
A lot of people. Let's hear what people are saying about Dino Juice, shall we? This fruit juice from Dino Juice is really worth the money. I want to get something from Dino Juice. They love it. They love it, Lunar. They love it.
Not a single hater.
Not a single hater. All positive reviews. I want to go to a theme park now, right? Well, you've come to the right stream. This is the stream where we talk about theme parks all day long. Because Dogfish and I, we are big theme park fans.
We're big theme park fans. It's a problem, actually.
It's a little bit of a problem.
I'm ruined. The amount of money that I've spent this year to go to theme parks, ruined.
Financially
Lunar says, why do I feel exhausted every time the park closes for the night?
I mean, probably because you've been in the park all night. Big goober.
Also, probably because you ate a bunch of park food. Which is,
park food is pretty horrendous for you.
It is not nutritious. It will not sustain you.
People love trash.
God, I'm trying. Whenever I was at Disney, I was just fucking shoving food in my gullet as quickly as possible.
Oh, same. Kill for park food. I know, right? I love park food. I was gonna use park food as one of my disappointing foods that you were kind of positing there, but I'm trying to think of any disappointing park food that I had.
I feel like a fried Oreo is relatively disappointing.
Are you kidding me? I love a fried Oreo.
I mean, I think they're good, but I think the amount of hype that they get in comparison to like how good they are.
That's fair. They can get a little bit overhyped.
I just think in general, I need state fairs to not just. I mean, they've moved away from this a lot, but especially in the 2010s, they were doing a lot of like fried funnel cake rules.
Deep fried butter. To be fair, you were living in Texas at the time.
Funnel cake is amazing.
Funnel cake is awesome. Can I tell you the last time I had funnel cake? It was at Disney. Excuse me, I'm a little bit under the weather, so apologize if I make weird throat noises. Last time I had funnel cake, we were at Disney World's water park. First time I was ever at the water park. It was Blizzard Beach, I think it was the one. We were walking around, our day was like halfway over. We were like, I think we're gonna start wrapping up and getting ready to go home after sliding down so many slides. And then we saw it. We saw the funnel cake. It was just vibing out right on the side of the path. We were like, are we doing this? Are we doing funnel cake in a water park? I thought for some reason it was gonna be weird and wet and soppy. Turns out it's delicious. Hit the spot. Funnel cake is just amazing.
And I'm gonna mispronounce this 100%, but Satuli Canteen in Walt Disney World.
No, you nailed it.
Worst park food ever. Fish eggs, sweet
What?
noodles, funky sour sauce, and mixed dry veggies with candied chicken.
Okay.
And then brownie tasted sour.
Okay, hold
Also,
on.
fish
Those
eggs
aren't
is in quotes.
fish eggs. They're popping flavor pearls, okay?
It's in quotes.
It's
Now,
in quotes. TM.
Are they savory? Are they savory pearls or are they sweet pearls?
They're like sour with a little bit of sweetness.
But
they're definitely not fish eggs. I can guarantee you they are not fish eggs.
It sounds pretty alright. I hate to say this, but it does sound pretty alright.
Sweet noodles, funky sour sauce. That's a vinaigrette. It's not a funky sour sauce. It's a vinaigrette, Lunar. The sour brownie, I don't know what's going on with that. That sounds weird.
That sounds awful. Yeah, I don't need to know about the...
I don't
really want to try it.
It's a
when I was in Animal Kingdom, for the restaurants we chose in Animal Kingdom, we went to Rainforest Cafe, which is technically not a Disney restaurant.
It certainly
but
is not.
In that weird Disney DMZ.
It really is.
Well, like the people I was with had never been to you know, we're there for the theming, and I feel like out of all the restaurants, actually, weirdly, Rainforest Cafe does the theming the best, kind of there.
Do you think so?
If you're looking for that like kind of cartoony Disney theme, yeah.
Okay.
Like everything
I'm interested to hear this because this is a take that I was not expecting from Dogfish.
I mean, I'm trying to think about what the other restaurants. So the other restaurants are like, the other one we went to was like a buffet where there was like a weird like safari theme going on there, but it did just look like. It did just look like imperialism / colonialism Mickey had like made it through, you know? Because they're wearing like their safari outfits and it's like African themed, and we were like, I don't know about this one so much. It kind of feels a little strange. And I don't know. Like the thing about Rainforest Cafe is it's like really cheesy, but I feel like that's what you want.
Wow. Have you
I don't know.
seen?
It's kind of.
I was going to say, have you seen the video series where the guy visits every single Rainforest Cafe in North America?
No, but I gotta watch
on
that.
On one extended road trip. I will send you the video. It is...
That rules.
It is a... it's an emotional journey. Lunar saw it. Scary saw it. Hell yeah! Okay. You're with me now.
This is... Yeah, Chad's like, we're on your side for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so I wanna roll back to my general Disney principles about like which things are good and which things are less good.
Sure.
So like we've talked about this before. For me, the thing that is the most important at Disney is like a cartoonish fun theming. So like that's why I'd actually rather stay at Art of Animation versus the Contemporary or like one of the more fancy resorts. It's also why if you're at the Contemporary, you should go to Chef Mickey's and not the like really nice sushi bar upstairs. Because Chef Mickey's has like you get to see Mickey Mouse in a chef costume and take your photo with them, and it has like a weird 50s diner or whatever theme, right?
It's pretty cool, yeah.
So with that in mind, there is not going to be a restaurant that is more like cheesy and fun in Animal Kingdom, which I gotta say, kind of a disappointing part compared to the rest of them.
It's not my favorite.
I mean, I don't think it. I mean, it's got Soarin'. That's the thing. It's got Soarin', and that's the number one kind of thing with the bullet. And Soarin' rolls. What does not hold up is that Bugs Life ride that was in there.
Oh God, I saw it like from a distance, and I was like, "Am I gonna do this? Is this what I'm gonna do with my day today?" And I was like, "No, I'm not."
When I say it doesn't hold up, what I meant by that was so many people were there, and it was crowded, and I vaguely remembered that it was just a quote 40 move. Oh, drip.
I'm sorry. Oh God, don't look. Everybody, look away. Raiders. Oh no, it's happening again. Oh.
Lunar, which dinosaur rode? Which dinosaur ride, Lunar? Also, Lunar, did you go to the like weird boardwalky dinosaur themed zone? Because I bet you would have loved that.
Oh my gosh, Dino Land? Someone's bapping me.
I bet fucking Chip and Dale and Dino Land. Chip and Dale and Dino Land is the cutest costume combination that there is.
It's pretty adorable. Dogfish, I'm getting bapped relentlessly, and I'm pretty sure I deserve it.
Yeah, I think, honestly, though, I'm surprised if you notice, the Babs do miss the sensor bars.
They aren't able to hit them. They're too strong.
Also, your antlers are big.
I mean, that's why they're so censored.
Yeah, gotta get rid of those guys.
We got our sign. Stay
Dinoland rules. I was a huge Dinoland fan. People online are very mad about Dinoland because they're like, well, you can just get carnival stuff everywhere, and I'm like, shut up. I love Dinoland.
But doesn't it have like a whole theme, like a backstory, Dinoland?
I think it does. They're not wrong. It is like a really cheap edition. I think, didn't they add that around the same? What resource crates? What is a resource crate?
What are you talking about? Resource crate?
If you scroll up to the top, can't they carry these resource
crates
crates somewhere
around? They're mad that they're stocking the shops. Good lord. A custom ride called the OSHA violation.
Oh yeah,
I like that idea.
An OSHA violation ride.
Gotta get an OSHA violation ride. How about like right over this area? It's kind of empty.
Yeah, it's a sharps container.
It's a sharps container.
We love to see it. Through it.
We get like the most dangerous coaster possible. How about stand-up coaster, mini coaster, inverted coaster, floorless coaster?
Inverted seems pretty messed
I
up.
want to make like a short coaster that's like wildly unsafe. As we notice for the tops you are, Lunar, we always notice you. Vertical drop coaster. That seems scary. Do a vertical drop coaster. In fact,
I don't know if I've ever seen a vertical. Oh,
voila! Somebody's got a little special over here. So ready? It's gonna be a real short entrance, and then we're gonna turn it. We're gonna build it straight up. Thank you for the boops. Thank you.
Do they have like a chain that you could do that is used for that?
It's got to be a chain, right?
Oh boy,
that does not work like that. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay,
I gotta back it up a little bit.
You just gotta back it up.
You actually have to like start with it, I think. So straight up, right away. This is an OSHA violation right here.
Oh,
Let's do it. Let's do it.
There's a I'm trying to remember the name of the park. I was listening to a podcast that was talking about it. But there's like a bootleg park essentially somewhere where they have like a bootleg Tower of Terror that I've got to find. I love this. I love the idea of leaving it as is, where
they just fall off. I'm trying to find the part where I can buy land. Here it is. I'm just gonna purchase a little bit of extra land so we can.
Little bit of extra land,
so we can get this lovely little coaster built.
The land is cheap.
Land is pretty cheap.
I gotta say, one great thing about being on land that has been touched by chemicals is it is very cheap. They are willing to part with it, and we don't tell people about that.
And the fees. Don't forget about it.
We explicitly are not in California because otherwise the California Proposition 65 warnings would be on everything.
They would absolutely.
We would have to
ruin us.
label all the molecules. God, they're
dropped straight to the ground.
Hell yeah. Yeah.
For
sure.
Dude, gotta flatten this out a little bit though.
Then right back up.
Right back up. Right back out here.
Let's see how that test goes. Let's see if it has enough juice to. Surely it does. Surely it does to rocket itself through. Is it an OSHA violation if it'll snap your neck? Also, we're just removing a bunch of important supports.
Yeah, we don't need them.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
Did it make it?
Yeah, for sure it did.
We need to go higher. Hold on, let me.
Yeah, good question.
There we go. Let's just send them straight back up again. Straight up. They're gonna hate this. Down they go, up they go. You know what?
Oh boy,
this is working. This is working right here.
I love how terrible this is to ride.
This is an OSHA violation waiting to happen. Tristicles, what's up? Hello, welcome on in.
Drip, what is the most extreme ride that you've been willing to ride?
Most extreme ride I've been willing to ride.
I'll let you know in advance. I am not a coaster person. Like I'll ride I rode like Space Mountain, but that's probably about it for me. It has to be like Space Mountain or lower for me to be interested.
I think the most wild one that I was on, probably one of those entirely unsafe Six Flags rides,
Hell yeah.
It does make it. It does make it though. I think it was like this Superman ride where they like you're laying on your chest the whole time. Hold on, Bald, I gotta fix that. You're like laying on your chest the whole time during the ride, and it's, I don't know, it's kind of weird. But that one was like the strangest ride I've been on for like a ride system. I think that's the one that was the weirdest one that I was on, because it did not feel safe. It's just laying straight down, and you feel like you're just gonna slip out of the dang harness. All right, let's see how this looks. Come on, you can do it. Just send them right into the hole. Oh, they're gonna love this. They're gonna freaking love this. I want to see the stats on this thing.
The Hole would be a really great name for a ride, by the way. Like a ride that just a ride that starts at a ground level and just fucking drips you into it.
Oh yes.
Ari says someone died from the Superman ride, and Triskel says, I remember riding the XLR8 whenever I would go to Astroworld. It felt like you were going to hit every pylon. Was Astroworld that one that was in Houston?
Was it a Houston park?
I feel like Astroworld
might have been
Houston park.
What's stats on this, by the way?
Chris, was that in Houston? Yeah, Astroworld in Houston. I think did that just get destroyed by Katrina?
Surprisingly, this has low nausea.
There was a defunct land on Astroworld, and I wish I remembered more about it. I do see that 124 or whatever intensity.
Hang on. I do realize I forgot to build the last part of the track. Now we can open it. I was gonna say, it stops right at the end. They're gonna come screaming in at like 60 miles an hour. Just crash right into the station. Alright, let's build the track for this thing. Or not the track, the which is like
correctly, Astroworld basically got bought out by Six Flags, and they basically did not do any maintenance or whatever on it to like make the park good, and just like never built any new rides after they got it to like, you know, kind of drum up excitement and stuff, and it just kind of died out.
Oh, this is how a park dies. Wait, how have they done this?
Oh, what's that? I'm trying to remember how that guy says it from. Whenever I want. That's right. Thank you.
What am I doing wrong with this track, by the way?
Trying too hard.
That's
you've gotta just relax and let it manifest it. Oh, I love seeing those little guys just whoop right around that curve. That's the technical term. They whoop.
They just whoop right around that curve.
They whoop right around it. Makes me sound very intelligent when I say that. That's how you know I have a degree in parkology.
Oh yeah, our degree in parkology, it's big time only.
It's it's honorary and online, and from a shutdown. You know, technically the university got shut down by the Department of Education, and they refunded everyone's student loans who went to it. But I did get a degree from there, an honorary one.
Nice. Best kind of degree, really. It's the kind you don't have to pay for. Oh no!
Oh boy. Put the path over it.
You know what? I don't think we can go over it, but we can go under it.
Yeah.
What if we went under it? Hold on a minute. Let's see here.
Go under it.
There we go. And just jut out the other end here. What could possibly go wrong, right?
Feels fine. Everything is breaking. We only have the one engineer, right?
We shouldn't have. We should have more than one engineer.
Do we know if we have more than one engineer?
We don't know if we have more than one engineer, actually. I should probably look into that, shouldn't I?
So we hired the rat.
We did hire the rat.
He was doing an excellent job.
Pretty great. Let's back up to the surface level. There we go. Okay, we're back on the surface. I can stop looking underground. Let's hire a couple more engineers. We have 2 engineers. I'm beginning to see why everything is breaking. Because our 2 engineers are wildly overworked. Let's throw a couple more in here.
3 engineers.
We need like at least 5. There we go. Doing much better now. In fact, maybe we'll hire a couple more janitors too, just to be safe. Is that another raid? Oh my god, Ponini! Thank you for the raid. What's up? Welcome on in. Oh, how you doing? What were we playing tonight? A little bit of Skyrim? Hell yeah. See, I thought you were done with Skyrim and had gone over to Red Dead. I'm glad to see it. The fantasy fix is still available for me. I like to pop in every once in a while and just kind of like vibe out with that game. But welcome on in, Raiders.
To call you out, but you didn't mention it's Skyrim Special Edition, and I do think that Special Edition port's really cool.
Is it? What's special about it?
Well, they wouldn't allow it to be called Special Edition if it wasn't special.
Oh, I know. I expect. I indeed believe. But what kind of special stuff would they have to put in Skyrim to make you think it's special?
Probably
It's been out for like
DLC?
over a decade now. What do you think? What do you think would make it special?
Oh no! Panini says they think Red Dead Redemption 2 is lagging the fuck out of their computer.
Oh no!
The good news though for that, Panini, is that if you're not able to play Red Dead Redemption 2, you'll have saved yourself a lot of time being bored out in the digital west.
I played a few minutes of the campaign for Red Dead Redemption, and it seemed like a really fun GTA style world that opened up to me. But it's the kind of game that gave me too much freedom, and I didn't know what the frick to do.
I just got frustrated. I bought it for $60, basically when it first came out. And I stopped playing it after like maybe an hour or two because I went, "You've simulated too many things."
You've simulated too many things?
Yeah, Cloud's got it right. They said it's too detailed for its own good. Like, you know, they're like, oh. It felt like when they were like, oh, you want to breathe in and out? Well, that's its own mini game to acquire the right amount of oxygen to live.
Right?
And I'm like, please, I just want to shoot some bad guys or be a bad guy. Really, either is fine. And they're like, well, I mean, you could do that, but first we're gonna need you to go ahead and play this little mini game to make sure your character gets enough sleep and is eating healthy.
Make sure you get enough sleep. That seems pretty real, actually.
Your character's trying to load a gun, and it's actually going to take them 5 minutes to do so because you have to search for the bullets first in a field. And it's like, please, no. Yeah,
Panini, is this seem accurate to you so far?
Yeah, it is wildly detailed. I don't mean to. If anyone loves that game, I get it. Like, I get what there is to love about that game.
Oh, there's nothing like. I mean, that's somebody's style. Like, somebody likes that in a game, and that's totally cool. I'm glad that somebody has a game that's it's there for them. For me, it's a bit much.
I'm like, please, I only have so much time in my life. I'm going to die soon. Look, hey, Rockstar, I am over 30 now. I do not have the lifespan left. Like this. Yeah, I don't know, Cerebral, the OSHA violation here is that all of these scaffolds are not being nailed down.
Not a single one of these. I love this setup, that decoration that we're doing here. It looks like you're just falling into a work site.
It truly looks like someone just like said, I don't know, throw all this trash out here, and then went, well, I guess we'll build a roller coaster around it. We're not going to move it, that's for sure.
Exactly, that's the vibe we're going for here. Pavilions. This is too fancy. Trying to find more like garbagey looking building materials.
Now, when I was a kid, I would have loved Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, the fact that a video game could be that detailed would have blown my mind.
Oh, for sure. Some days I feel like I want to like give it a try again, but it feels like it requires so many hours of time before you like hit any momentum.
I also have this thought where I like space more than I like old stuff. There's a podcast I listen to, How Did This Get Played, or now it's just called Get Played, where one of the guys says space is better than old, and I think he's right about that. So if I'm gonna play a game like a Red Dead Redemption 2, I'd rather just go play like Mass Effect. Or another space shooter.
That's true.
Like, look, I don't need the realism of people dying of like polio or whatever. We're gonna have that soon anyway. I need that futuristic, very dim. Wah.
Or Starfield. Is that the new Bethesda one?
6.
Skyrim 6, yeah.
God.
Now,
I mean,
here's a question. If you had to choose between old, future, or fantasy, what'd you
Fantasy.
go? Fantasy? Me too. I love
When you say old
fantasy.
future, I just assume you mean like 50s retro future.
Oh, that's a whole vibe too, though, right? No, I was giving 3 separate options. There was a comma between each one.
Oh, old space or
Fantasy.
fantasy.
Yeah. Like Red Dead, Mass Effect, or Skyrim.
It really depends on the fantasy because like, and I'm gonna be, hey, chat's gonna kick me out of this.
Yeah. Are you
I'm
gonna
get
get fired?
a lot of hate mail for this.
Okay. Send it.
I really didn't like the universe of like The Witcher. I need my fantasy to be a little more fun and easy and breezy than
Less gritty.
than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, less
There's
gritty.
a place. There's a place for Witcher. I appreciate what they did, but it doesn't scratch my fantasy itch.
No, I want it to be like, I don't know, I shoot fireballs, and they're like, okay, so you gotta have, of course, the way that the beasts work, you've gotta look through your bestiary, and then you have the 2 separate swords. I'm like, no, I want one really cool sword.
I want one
That's all I
cool
want.
sword. Oh my god, are bleats on discount right now? Oh god, send in
fuck.
the bleats.
Oh shit! Quick, people, more hit these bleeds. Get
Hit
these
those bleeds.
We've gotta get the supply gone.
We have to get rid of them. They're gonna expire. Please send some more bleats in. For one small bean is all it costs.
It expired. It expired before we could use it.
Oh my god, really?
Hold on, I'm gonna
I'm
redeem
gonna give you a
one.
freebie.
Oh, okay. In which case, I'm not gonna redeem one.
Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
don't
let
do it. I feel like we didn't get our money's worth out of that one. Here we go. All bleats must go. Send it. Send those bleats in. There we go. That's better. That's better. That's what we're looking for.
Thank you.
Hell yeah. Gotta get rid of these bleats. There's so many.
And again, pro tip: a lot quicker to do on mobile. If you're,
Yeah, that's right.
it's because you don't have to like multiple. You don't have to like move your mouth over and touch multiple areas. You can
You
just
don't.
put your fingers over the.
Oh god, I love these bleats. So
Remind
good.
me to talk to Bear about the concept of one of these redeems where it counts like who's doing the most.
Yeah. Oh,
And
that'd be
there's, like, a high
fun.
score. There's a little high score to it.
I
That's
like
gotta
that.
be possible.
Surely, right? People can
Bear,
fight for
I'm
the
gonna
high
be like, hey,
score.
Bear, I've got an idea for a redeem, and then the door will shut directly.
All right. Oh, so good.
That look at so many bleeds. They're
So
beautiful.
many bleats. That was a good one. That was a good one, everybody. Good job.
I also like how all of us at the end still hit bleed in the same area, and then
Oh, yeah.
do one
Get one full price bleat. That's
Just 'cause
see,
we're
that's how
hammering
I
as
get
quickly
you.
as possible.
I send you a bunch of freebies, and then before you know it, once you're subscribed, suddenly the price goes up.
Although it's your loss leader.
It's my
You get-
lost
and then
leader.
you-
Classic
then you hook 'em
Comcast
at the end.
tactic. Are you seeing how much more popular right Nuki is than left Nuki?
Is left Nuki like broken?
It's not. It's working fine.
Why do people hate that one?
I don't know. This one's
I
made
feel bad for it.
144 this month. This one has made. Oh well, they made the same amount.
Okay.
Maybe there's just a crowd coming off of the ocean
Yeah,
violation.
maybe it's fine. Maybe they're slightly out of sync.
Maybe they're a little bit out of
That's
sync. That's okay.
They're allowed to be out of there.
That was weirding me out for a second there. I'm like, what's going on in the right Nuki that's like so special?
By the way, Drip, earlier we were talking about it, but
Oh, well, get some new antlers first. We'll figure out the average circumference of a deer. Some fireworks. Hell yeah.
fireworks. Are those new?
They are new as of June, so they're a
don't
little
think I've
fresh,
ever
but
seen
they're
the
not the new
fireworks.
hotness.
I don't think I've seen the firework ones. I mean, I haven't been there for every stream, as much as I tried. I mean, I was basically gone actually in June.
I mean, there are. That's true. You were gone in June. There are over 40 antlers in the pool right now, and I added 6 new ones for August. So it's gonna get rarer and rarer for you to see these new ones, but they're hidden in there. We saw the Coda Tails, we saw the Chessmen, we saw the Rats. I think we saw the Pride Flags, too.
And
but
now we're
more.
going to see this same one like 2 or 3 times. So.
Yeah, obviously. Need to get some sleep. Have a good stream.
Thanks for the raid.
Thank you so much for the raid. Have a wonderful night. Man.
I want to send people a thank you card after they send me raids, but apparently it's, quote, creepy when I know where they live.
Oh, of course. People will get real sensitive when you start sussing out their location of their home.
I mean, was it weird whenever you were streaming and then I knocked on your door and went, "Hey, I'm here for the co-stream,"
and I was like, "Dogfish, please, I'm not."
I'm in a Motel 6 right now, very close to where Drip lives.
Yeah, it's for the latency.
Is there a Darkest Dungeon too?
There is a Darkest Dungeon too. You have to like ride around in a food truck. I'm only half joking. It's like a caravan or something that they've replaced it with. Cool. Thank you for cheese, by the way. I haven't actually played either of the Darkest Dungeons. They're kind of on my list of things to play.
You know what my problem with the Darkest Dungeon game is?
What's that?
I realize I think I've only talked negatively about games, but I swear I do like video games. Literally, it's too dark. Like, whenever I watch Dag play it, I'm like, please, I need a light source so I can tell what's happening in this game.
Darkest Dungeon? Really?
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark. The game is just dark. It's a dark game. My poor pangolin eyeballs, they're not made to suss that out.
Oh, see, I never thought it was that dark. I thought it had, like, not light level, right? I always thought it was, like, pretty vibrant with its, color display. I don't know.
Hold on, maybe hold on, let me look on my phone. I might be but like I'm looking at Darkest Dungeon 2 and similarly it looks really dark to me. It's almost like the dungeon is as dark as possible.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, like even the text, like they don't have white text, they have kind of this like kind of grayish darker text to it. It just, I'm like, you gotta, please, at least for your menus, I need something a little more legible. Like when you're doing web development, you don't really want to do like a dark color on a dark color.
Sure.
Darkest Dungeon is like, we've done it.
We're like, you know what? This game is called Darkest Dungeon. We're gonna make it dark.
To clarify, when we were gonna do a park, you said bring all your most trash opinions for the waste management.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. We're sponsored by Waste Management here, so we gotta bring those trash opinions.
Let's see, other trash opinions. I've got one, Drip, and it's gonna make you very mad.
Okay, it better not be about food.
I think you're gonna. No, it's not about food. I just don't think the Haunted Mansion's really that good.
You take that back right now.
Yeah.
Love the Haunted Mansion, though.
Like, it's an interesting story. I loved watching the Imagineering story and hearing about them like making it and stuff.
What about the part when you go into the attic and the lady has like an axe in her hand and she shows up and she's like, I was the one who was killing all those dudes. And you're like, oh my god, what?
That happened?
Yeah, it happens. Are you on the wrong ride? Were you in the enchanted tiki room accidentally and you thought it was the Haunted Mansion?
I just thought that all the fucking birds that wouldn't shut up thought it made for a really bad ride. And what's weird is like Iago was there.
He was there, and then he wasn't there.
And then he wasn't there. It was under new management, and then it was under old management.
Under.
Is this the second stream in a row that I've referenced that? Because I feel like I talked about that.
I think so. But it's a good bit. I like it.
It's a good bit. Yeah, everyone loves the Tiki Room under new management references. This is mainly a stream from us to just talk about Disney references nobody else will like.
Exactly. This is our venting. This is our safe space to vent.
This is where I talk about how I think the Disney food blog lady, half of the reason her videos are good is because her voice is amazing.
She does have a pretty good voice.
She has the perfect voice for those videos. She could really be saying anything in this video.
You could be sitting there like, yeah, they've this time they've used Mickey's blood over at the whatever, and I'd be like, okay, yeah, I guess I'll check it out.
Yeah, that seems right.
Probably $5.99.
Is
Is it on the meal plan? It's on the meal plan. Perfect.
I'm in. Send me. Oh.
Send him there.
Send him there. And by him, I mean me. And by there, I mean wherever they're selling the snack.
I used all of my meal points or whatever on just like the character meet and greets.
Oh yeah. See,
yeah,
okay. So I want to ask you a question about this because you've got more experience with it. I never know what to do with the characters. My partner loves to meet the characters, but like I don't dislike them. I'm not like scared of them or whatever. But I'm like, what do I do when I'm near these characters?
I mean, it depends on where you're at. Or if you're like in a restaurant or whatever, I mean, the whole point is that you're gonna like take a photo and stuff like that. So it's pretty upfront. I mean, especially like if you've been to the oh my god, my brain is blanking. Be Our Guest, where they're literally explicitly like, okay, come to this line to take
I
a
actually
photo
have
with
not
these.
been to Be Our Guest.
You haven't been to Be Our Guest.
Oh.
So you
I've wanted to go because it looks beautiful.
Yeah, I think like Cloud is saying, like I think as an adult, you're like clearly this is a adult and oh wait, okay, Drip, hold on, earmuffs.
Earmuffs? Okay. I can't because I literally have headphones on, but I'm gonna pretend.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so y'all, even though it is just a guy in a costume, or often a girl in a costume for the small characters, but you just play it up. You wave, you say hi, you're really excited. You don't take too much time because realistically there's kids there, and I know you paid a lot of money, but they're gonna remember way more than you have. So you just get up in there. You get like they don't. I don't know if they still do hugs because I bet they got rid of that during COVID. But generally you just kind of do a side hug. You get a photo and then you get out. Okay, Drip, you're good.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you behind the soundproof curtain where I was changing my antlers. I hope you weren't saying anything problematic or troubling. Hey, look, we got some pics. Hell yeah!
Quick, load up Minecraft right now.
Orange team, go! Hell yeah!
We gotta. Oh, never mind.
Oh yeah, that's right. You forgot that I'm on orange team.
Cancel. It's the blue shirt. I just keep. I see it and.
See it and you just think.
I'm just saying you should make an orange team shirt for whenever you stream.
Should I? It'd be kind of fun, right?
And also use really horrible caustic chemicals to change your eye color to orange too.
I don't know about that last one.
Just look. Is it going to blind you? Yes.
Yes.
Is that going to make it a lot harder for you to win at Dig Straight Down? Yes. Will it show a lot of team pride? Also yes.
I do like some team pride. I'm just putting more shit in the trash lake. Just bumping into each other like, I don't want to drive through the trash.
At least they're full now. It was so sad.
It was just the one person paddling away.
One person in the boat.
I know.
One thing I don't understand about this game is like, and this happened in Roller Coaster Tycoon too. They'll be like, oh, the ride's older now, so it's less interesting. And it'll be like paddle boats or something.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? Like,
paddle boats never go out of style. What are you talking about?
Well, if anything at Disney, people are like, oh, the ride's old? I'll fucking ride it until I die. I'll ride it 3 or 4 times just to say that I did it.
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing they did with like Roller Coaster Tycoon and Planet Coaster. I don't think they have that system in this game. But in those games, you would have that drop off as the newness wears off, but then you would have an uptick at the end of the curve as it becomes like a classic status, right? And it becomes like much more popular.
Roller Coaster Tycoon, they were just like, no one wants to ride this anymore.
This is
no one
old
loves
hat.
This ride. And I'm like, y'all, that is not how that. It's when you go to a theme park, you're like, I have to ride the classic. No one's like, ew, that ride's 10 years old.
Oh, I can't believe it. Speaking of rides that are 10 years old, which is the like oldest rides that we've had here? Probably this one, right? The Enterprise. That was Hero We Got the Park. Well,
we wouldn't have named it that.
Let's get a little bit of love for for the Enterprise.
I
Do,
wish I could get
TV app
ads for $183 on anything. I'm going to advertise
It's good value.
I'm going to set up a $5 Google ad budget and just say go at it.
Probably could. They like have to bid on ads and stuff. Like, this ride is empty. Why does nobody want to ride the ride called the OSHA violation?
Just because it has a 124 intensity doesn't...
It is very intense.
Can we do an advertisement for it?
Can't do an advertisement for it. Let's do that. Campaign, traction. That one's going on TV for sure. Hell yeah.
We need somebody to come to this ride. I need one person to have a heart attack on this.
To have a heart attack.
Yeah.
On this
have
ride.
A heart. Adopt this ride.
0 guests on ride, 0 in the queue. It is not. It's not doing great. Some people have ridden it. It's generated like $43.
Well, it was more of an art piece, you know.
Mm-hmm. It's more of a statement, really.
25 people.
25 people have been on this ride.
136. Imagine going to Six Flags and you. Also, Cloud says the old ride gains popularity thing should work if the ride itself was popular when it's new. I feel like with Disney and stuff, people love a ride more when you're going to shut it down because they're like,
oh yeah, they're like, this is the last chance.
Like Ellen's Energy Ride or whatever that was.
Ellen's Energy Ride
at a fucking Epcot.
Oh my god.
Like, oh my god, you can't take away Ellen's Energy, a classic. And it's like, no,
it's not.
We can and will take away.
And we'll
I feel bad for my boy Figment because I feel like he needs some new rides.
He does. He needs a refurb.
No, the OSHA violation ride 100% has a cerebral. You have not even seen the poor working conditions we have for people who are going to go repair that ride. All of those structures, those decorative structures that you see around there, they have to climb those, and they are not secured down correctly.
No, they are in mortal danger every time they have to do repairs on this ride. Nope. Oh! Do we have a customer? He's queuing. Hold on, he's gonna do it. He's gonna get on.
He's gonna do it. I love this man, Edith Brown. Thank you,
Edith Brown. This is a man who knows how to have some fun.
Entering the OSHA violation. Let's see what they're thinking about it. Can we like follow them?
Oh
if
yeah.
You hit that camera on.
I want to go on OSHA violation again. We got a frequent flyer.
Hit info for me, and then there's a camera.
Oh yeah, we can follow him around. Oh, he's got a friend. He's not riding all by himself.
I like how the friend got in the back.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna sit next to you. What?
Yeah, I feel that.
Look at that happy face. He's loving life. Now we are gonna go through the earth. There he goes. Coming out again.
he's so calm. He loves it.
I love how we managed to fit 2 drops on this ride.
Yeah,
pretty good stuff.
Really good. Griff, I'm gonna put you on this ride in real life.
Do it. I would go on this ride in real life.
When I'm a billionaire.
The OSHA violation was too intense. He's gonna barf. Oh.
No, it says was intense, not too intense.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, that's true. I mean, it is. Look. Okay. He says, "I want to go on the OSHA violation again." That implies he's been on it before.
Yeah. No,
so he knows what he's getting into. And he's like, it was intense.
He's passing up those trash cans, huh?
I don't think he's feeling barfy. Let's see, nausea? No, he's fine. He's got an iron stomach. He's just like, it was intense.
Yeah, it does say high extreme as his preferred ride.
High extreme? Look at that. He prefers to be high to the extreme.
God, imagine being super smoked up and on a roller coaster. Probably not a great time.
I don't know. Would it make it better or worse? Probably worse, right?
Worse.
Way worse.
Theoretically, I'm not saying I've ever done anything like that. But maybe if I had at one point in my life, maybe eaten way too much of an edible as one of my few times that I ever tried it.
Yeah, and then got on a roller coaster.
Well, the nausea and dizziness, like I basically didn't even have a sense of where my body was.
Oh.
I think adding a whipping roller coaster to that probably would not help.
I got you.
Chat, if you've ridden a roller coaster while high, let us know.
comment down below? Don't comment down below. There's no place to comment down below. This is Twitch. You gotta comment on the right.
Comment in the chat. Comment on the right-hand side. Or if you've moved it to the left-hand side somehow, do it there.
Dino juice is worth the money? Absolutely not.
Chat, tell us your least favorite fast food place that you've ever been to. I am curious.
Least favorite
Sorry,
fast food
I come
place?
on here and just use your stream as a place to collect stories from the chat.
I'm assuming you're collecting it all for a survey that you're conducting?
Yeah, it's research, medical research. Later, we're gonna vivisect people's brains after they share the story.
That makes sense. No. All right, we're
Sure,
good.
if I get, never mind. I'm
Riding
not
rides
even
while
ask
high
anything else
takes
than that.
heat in the background. Yeah. Look, it's Tanuki. You
He's
do be
so buff.
vibing.
He's really buff looking.
Really bub looking. Love it. Well, you know what? I feel like we've taken this trash heap, and I feel like we've turned it into something that's pretty amazing.
A treasure heap.
A treasure heap. We even have a secret hidden treasure right next to Punish Snake.
Yeah.
Easter egg, baby.
Beautiful. Scary says KFC.
KFC, yeah. Pretty sure it gave me food poisoning.
KFC.
That's a good line in the sand to draw right there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. We've done a pretty great job with just literally a bunch of trash, vomit, piss on the ground that we started with here in this episode. I'm pretty sure we did a way better job than Gene and Shelby did with their disasteroid of a park that we left them. God, Tier 3 subway. Remember that one? Oh gosh, we had to delete half the park just to keep the lights on for another day. Kind of a disaster. Should we check it out?
Yeah, we should drive by there just to laugh.
Let's get in the car. Let's drive by. Let's go check out and see how they're doing. First, we'll save this real quick. Let's see. Where is it? Tier 3 subway. Yeah, there it is. All right, so let's get over there. See what they've been up to. It's probably going to be awful. Good lord.
Let's get you some antlers on the way.
Subway. Oh, look at all the people coming in.
Oh, there's so many people coming to laugh at it.
Wait. Are they left? They look like they're having a really good time. Oh, they kept the monorails? Wait, the monorails were our idea.
But didn't we sell the monorail? We had to
sell the monorails. What's that noise? Hold on. Quiet for a second. Is that just people constantly throwing money? I think. Where does the monorail go? They have a themed German village with a carousel? Hold on.
But
they have a special industrial zone?
But the German village was going to be your thing. You had just come back from Germany.
that was my thing. I was gonna do that. I was talking about it by the water cooler. Oh god. Oh, wait. Okay, so it's a movie theater with some more shops for them to spend money on. Oh god,
Where did they get...
This monorail has multiple stops? Hold on a minute. This ain't right.
I didn't even know you could do multiple
I didn't even know you could do multiple stops. I thought it was just like a one and done. They went across the lake.
Otherwise, we would have just had one line and not multiple. We would have just done a
Oh no. Hold on, it's pretty and stuff. They have their own little mini town to drive around in? With a porcelain elephant. What the?
What is that?
What is even that? They imported trees? Oh no. Dogfish?
Where did they get money for this?
Where did they get the money for this?
We weren't. They told us there was no money for this.
It's... Oh god,
is that a boat? What is that down there?
They built a mini cruise boat in the lake?
But we had a...
Dogfish, we did the cruise boat!
We did the cruise boat.
That was our cruise boat. Wait, This isn't even the Galleria. This is just our shitty park that had the monorails that we had to sell.
We had to sell everything.
But it's making so much money now.
Look
Dogfish,
at all these people. Where did they get all these people?
There's so many people here. Dogfish, did we do a bad job? Dogfish?
I don't think we did a bad.
I don't think they gave us the trash park as a accident. Hold on, I gotta make some phone calls. We're gonna talk to corporate. We're gonna figure out what the hell's going on here. Maybe I'm gonna find Gene and Shelby. We're gonna talk with Gene and Shelby. Figure out why their parks are so successful and ours are not. Okay. Cool. This is fine. This is totally fine.
It's fine.
I think it's even better than fine. It's like super fine. It's, oh god, they have their own 50s style movie theater. Okay. Tell you what. I think they've proven their point. Whatever their point was, it's proven. Point taken. Let's wrap it up for tonight. How about we wrap it up for tonight? That seems like a good time to wrap it up for the night. Not that we're like, horribly embarrassed or anything. Just have a little bit of research to do. Just a little bit of research. That's all.
Thanks for having me, I guess. I'm gonna go think about some things.
Hey, Dogfish, do you still have Gene's cell phone number and list of allergies? Just no reason. Just asking.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of course,
okay.
I have it at home.
Cool. Let's meet later after the stream and let's talk about some stuff. Okay.
Let's do it.
Let's go see who's still streaming right now, and we can throw it off too, while Dogfish and I have a conversation. Let's see who's live right now. I wonder if anybody is playing any Dig Straight Down. Let's see. Oofy is. Oofy's playing Dig Straight Down. Let's throw it off to Oofy. I feel like I want to keep cross promoting this event that we're doing. And Oofy is in chat with Taco and Lunar and Ferret. Hot damn. Okay, this is a good one to read then. Check this out. Hold on. Oops, I'm in the game again. Here we go. Let's do a /raid over to Oofy Dog. Boom. That's an invalid username. I forgot how to /raid. /raid Oofy Dog. That works. There we go. Everybody, thank you so much for being here tonight. Thank you for all the raids that we got. And it's been a lovely time hanging out with you all. We got some plans. We'll solve this problem. We'll solve this little problem that we're having here on our very next episode of Theme Park Rescue. It's going to be good. You don't want to miss it. But in the meantime, you also don't want to miss this amazing Minecraft event that we have going on this month called Dig Straight Down. We've got 18 streamers, I think now it's up to. It's getting a little out of control. But it's 9v9 teams competing in a Minecraft lockout. And right now, Goofy's playing it live. So we're going to throw it off to him. This event's going on all month long, so be sure to catch the action. Dogfish, thank you so much for being here tonight.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
And we'll see you all real soon. Have a good one.
Bye.